Are we back? I think we're back. We should be back. We'll find out shortly. Let me see what I can see. Not Nick's back. Mediate is back. Okay, good. Good lord. Yeah, no, my entire Wi-Fi just literally died midstream. Although for some reason, Mediate, I saw your Twitch message come through, even though YouTube was well and truly dead. So that was odd. Don't know why one thing worked when the others didn't, but I'm glad that it worked. Fingers crossed it's not 1000% dead. I'm going to ask you guys to send through a couple of messages just to make sure that, like, even the on-screen text is working properly. Because it's still showing chat messages from the previous stream and not from this one. Yay for technical difficulties. I was literally just playing along, minding my own business. I was like, okay, yeah, it's a pretty quiet chat today. That's fine. Not much being said. But yeah, like, I played like 15, 20 minutes just talking to myself. Not even actually streaming. No, Nick just trying to brush the lizards off the screen. No, the lizards are our friends. They're friendly little lizards. Yes, the YouTube stream died. He decided to check the Twitch after 15 minutes because he thought it was weird that it wasn't coming back. Yeah, I don't know if it was a me problem or a YouTube problem, but something happened. It also looks like the multi-stream functionality isn't working properly either. Hard to tell. It looks like it's streaming correctly to Twitch, but it's just not actually... The multi-stream chat isn't working, so I'm only going to be able to see YouTube chat. So if you're watching, be on YouTube. Yeast, how you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Fingers crossed, like, the thing that I can get for my birthday is working internet so that the live stream doesn't keep dying. We'll see how we go, but if it dies again, well, we'll figure something out. Hopefully you guys didn't miss too much. I don't know what the last thing was that you saw. But we're doing some puzzle solving now. Yeah, unfortunately, Australia. Australia is the problem. The YouTube chat isn't updating on the YouTube stream. Hang on, I might need to get a refresh on here. Yes, there we go. That's working now. I just had to hit a refresh. We're back! Okay. We got it. We got it. Okay. Oh, you last saw the opening menu. You saw nothing after that. You saw the opening menu and then it died. Oh, that is so unfortunate. You've missed all of the interesting gameplay. Okay, let's get back into it. We're a little kid. We woke up on a beach. We have managed to find a spirit fox companion, and we are exploring our way towards this giant lighthouse on the side, doing a lovely combination of platforming and puzzle solving. I was wondering, like, I was making comments saying, like, oh, no one's actually mentioned that the cat cam is off center and wasn't fully showing the kitten. I was like, that's kind of odd. Normally someone would mention that. Oh, that's fine. I guess we're all just hanging out. I was talking about how this game was near and dear to my heart because, you know, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker was one of my favorite games growing up. But no. No one was even here. Just talking to myself. There we go. That's what I was saying. Like, this game is absolutely stunning with the way it manages to piece together environments and environmental puzzles. It does so much right. And I'm so sad that more people haven't played this game. The puzzle solving is very simplistic. Like, you look at this little piece here and you go, well, where could it go except over there? There is literally only one place for it. So let's go and put that in the right spot. Oh, but there's two places. Maybe. Right, gamer, how you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. We'll just plonk that there for now. From memory, I think we're actually missing something. Yes, what does this do? Ah, we can rotate. Yeast, have I played Akami? If you're a big 3D Zelda fan, Akami. It's on my to playlist. I'm pretty sure it's on my wish list, actually. Okay, we've got that little bit there, but that's not enough because we need this guy as well. But he's in the wrong spot to be able to line up with the arch over there. Actually, hang on. Can I move this? Because I know I can move when I'm on it. Only like that. Well, that still tried to do... Oh, yes, I remember how this works now. Surprise! It put the thing on the thing. And now we go move it back over this side to make the thing over here. Yes. Captain Anime just popping in and saying happy birthday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Appreciate the love. I mean, I don't want to be reminded of my birthday too much, but this is a birthday stream after all. This game just throws clever mechanic after clever mechanic. So you can see already that it's going to line up with the archway down there. And you just... It's just so... It was doing these kinds of things before... Oh god, I've blanked on the name of it now. There's a game, very famous puzzle game, where it's about joining dots together to form lines and things. God, that's going to annoy me now that I can't remember it. I have played through it. Great little puzzle game. If only I could remember what it was called. Of course, the thing on the thing. I should write walkthroughs. But yeah, it's all about you put the thing on the thing, and then you press the button, and it makes the thing happen. And now look. Aha! And what I was saying before, and trying to be nice and cryptic, because I don't remember everything about this game, but there's a few things that I do remember. That red person down there, you might be able to see them, so maybe stream quality might not be quite high enough, but there is a person down there in a red cloak. They're important. Remember them. Are they our friends? Hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye on the Discord now in case the stream, like, dies again. I'm just going to be paranoid about that for the rest of this stream, I think. I'm still not quite sure why this was down here, though. There's nothing I can do with it. There's nothing I can climb. I can put it here. That was fun. Love that for me. Alright, well, we've got to go back because we opened up an archway and we're going to go see what's down there. There are also a bunch of hidden collectibles in this game, which I am not going to the effort of finding. Because it will take too long. We'll be here forever. There's just too much to explore. But it is another reason why I like it. Also, I don't think I can actually get out from here. I think... Oh, I have to fall off from up there. Duh. I am smart sometimes. Mediate, yes, please ping me if the stream dies again. I appreciate that. Come on, down you go. Big jump. You're fine. Your legs aren't broken. You'll get over it. Okami is like Zelda. Is like if Zelda was based on Shinto mythology. I'm actually replaying it for independent research on the portrayal of Ainu culture in media, as one of the game is based in Ainu folklore. That's very cool. Hello, mysterious cloaked figure. Where are you going? Don't run away from me, you coward. God, he moves quick. Alright. And yeah, this game does a lot of visual storytelling. Cutter for Jaeger 3, hello, how are you? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I hope you are doing well, mate. So we have a king with the tower in the background and the people clamoring, celebrating something. Things were good. I'm going to be interested to see how far we can actually get through this game in a single stream. I don't think we're going to be able to beat it, but we're going to get through a decent chunk. Nope. Can't do anything with that. What about... Oh, this thing might be useful, though. Can I take it? Aha! Magical key! Speed run. This would be a speed run if I actually remembered how things work in this game. I vaguely remember bits and pieces, but I've not played this in... I was going to say 10 years, but the game hasn't been out for 10 years. I've not played this game in a while. Ah, that's right. I remember what this symbolizes now. Huh. Okay. Mamu, hi. Don't think about to stay the whole time, even for a long time, because you have to get up really early tomorrow morning. Just want to jump by and wish you a happy birthday. Thank you for being here, Mamu. Always a pleasure to have you. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Alright, hang on. Cutscene. Magical thing happening. We have activated one water thing. Go us. Hey, Fox dude. What you doing? This one's our friend, John Leonard. Hello. Thank you for joining in the birthday celebrations. Yes, Akami's Ainu representation is sadly toned down in the translation, so I'm going to play it in Japanese once I get to that area. Characters have their names shortened, which bothers you. Ah, it's always a bit disappointing when they kind of purposely do that from a translation aspect. Seagull, are you okay? I don't think that's how any of that is meant to work, but you seem to be having fun. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's go check out this thing, because puzzle solving demands it. Wait, video stopped for everyone. Oh no, not again. No, Mediate says we're fine. Okay, we're good. Just came back. There's something going on with the internet in my area. We were having a couple of problems yesterday where it would drop out for like 20-30 seconds at a time. We don't know why. Okay, well, we're going down this way. Before anyone claims otherwise, Uncharted borrowed its movements mechanics from this game, not the other way around. Could hear the game, but it was all paused. Strange. That is very strange. Blame it on streaming software doing weird things. Not your fault. Okay, do I need to activate all of these at once? Because that's usually how it goes. What do you do? You raise the platform up. That's great. I can't get up there. We are going to find a sliding block from somewhere. I activate you. That is 1 of 4 and doesn't do all the rest. Well, that's no good. So I need to activate you to get me up here. Alright, we're missing a piece of the puzzle. Where else can we go? There's nothing over there. Deal for short. Anyone here have autistic, dyslexic, ADHD? I think the short answer is yes. I would be surprised with this community if the answer was no somewhere. How can I use that from here? Because I can't get up otherwise. I'm missing something. That's where we came from. Aha! Hang on, wait. No, we came up those bits there. There must be somewhere else that I can go. Nothing here that I can climb. So I feel like the simple answer is I meant to get raised up. I don't think this opened. And I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Oh, maybe I will. I do have enough time. Hey, there we go. And let's jump over to here before it falls back down. Still can't get all 4 of them from there, though. So let's go this way. Ah! Key. What are you? Take you out this way. Hello. Open.
100%
yes.
Normal human donated $9.99 to the war fund.
Thank you, Drew.
Happy birthday. Hope Terry's no more tech problems lol. Can't stay 'cause of work but wanted to hop by smile.
Oh, thank you for being here and thank you very much for the kind donation. I appreciate that. I hope you have a fantastic day at work and that if you're working with people, the people are nice. Because people can be terrible at times. Hopefully that's not the case for you today. Everyone needs at least one day where the people are actually reasonable human beings. Mediate, you're diagnosed with autism, DCD, but sometimes you suspect you have ADHD as well. It can be kind of hard to tell sometimes. I actually don't know the difference between all the different types, so it's always interesting hearing about that kind of stuff. I enjoy being able to learn about these kinds of bits and pieces with people that are experiencing it firsthand. Okay, let's jump that way. Perfect. Absolutely nailed it. Do we need to activate this? I feel like we should. The orb. Big orb. So we don't need to go up a little bit higher. Hello. Okay. I don't think I want to put you out over that way. Do I? What do you do if I activate you there? Got those two, but there is a third one somewhere, which I think was on the back of this. No? That's different. Meant to be a third little dude. Where is the other little dude statue? Oh, he's over there. No, that's a timed thing, but if we move this close enough, it might be able to activate it. Let's find out. Go. Yes. Okay. Ah. Okay, and then we bring this back. Quickly. Ah, too slow. Damn it. What did I miss there? College kids, it's been booty cheeks, but otherwise it's been good. I don't normally hear things described as booty cheeks. That must be pretty good indeed then. Right, college kids are usually not that bad to work with. It's early teens that are the absolute worst because they will judge you for everything. Like 13, 14, especially around there, that's utter chaos. Yeast, diagnosed with autism and ADHD, frequently write letters backwards and might have mild dyslexia. That's fascinating to me, because I always assume and think about dyslexia as just like, not an inability, but difficulty reading things. But when it comes to difficulty writing things as well, that to me is really interesting. Because sometimes it's just getting the order of letters mixed up, but sometimes it's actually 100% writing things just wrong. So being able to adapt to that and work through that in day-to-day life, I think demands respect. Know what I mean? Because that's one hell of a challenge to overcome. Am I meant to be going this way? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Can't go any other direction. Let me just shuffle down. No, it doesn't let me shuffle down that way. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can grab those vines, I think. Come on. Up. Grab the vine. Yes. And then we go that way. And to be fair, it's often utter chaos in their own heads as well. I agree. I was trying to think about this the other day because I was just reminiscing for a little bit now that I'm a little bit older again. I was like, what were my teenage years like? What do I remember from being a teenager? The answer is really not a huge amount. Okay, it's alright. There's a little breeze up here. Don't worry about the seagulls. They're just doing their own thing. Just don't lose your grip, buddy. I mean, it might be that just my memory is terrible. Man, what was the point in that? I feel like I was meant to go up here somewhere. Yeah, here. There we go. I missed the little marking. It just went all the way around. Yeah, it might just be that my memory's terrible, but I don't remember that much from, especially like the early teens. It just wasn't that important. Alright. Chain of events. Activate the thing. This is what I mean. The music is stunning in this game. Aww. Yeah, those red leaves aren't foreboding at all. And that builds the bridge for us so that we get an easy way back. That's the thing, like, playing through games like this, seeing this amazing world building, I can never help but just, my brain just wanders and goes, well, what would civilization have looked like here? Who built all of this and why? Oh, go. Oh, buddy, do your best not to break your legs. That's a big drop. Maybe there's a better way. Yeah, actually, we can probably jump back to the main pillar there and... there we go. Nailed it. No broken legs today. Break the legs later. Remember, you're in your early mid-20s, so you still remember your early teens quite well. And oh boy, is it the kind of thing you look back and you're just embarrassed by a lot of things? Or you're just like, I made choices. They are what they are. I'm thankful there's not too many things from my teenage years that I'm embarrassed by. Alright, I will take that little key, thank you. Swipe. Can I actually go swimming down in here? Yeah. Actually can. Don't know if there's anything even down here. I've never checked this out before. Feels like I might just drown though, so let's not do that. That's pretty cool that it lets you do it. Oh, I might need to. I only have one key. Kinda need two. Wonder if anything happens if I do the first one. Mysterious unlocking noise that does absolutely nothing. You love to see it. Okay. Well, that was fun. Do we need to go a different direction then, obviously? Which direction? Can I squeeze through there? No. Fine. So we came down these stairs here originally. I mean, it might be that there's something in the water, but there is also an area over here I want to double check. It wasn't a happy time, let's say. Ah, I see. Say no more. I think we all have things like that in our teenage years that we go, why? Just why? That's good. You survived it. You made it through. That's what matters. That's the most important thing. Like, to me, birthdays are kind of neither here nor there. You get a little older, but it's the fact that you're still here that should be celebrated. Alright, maybe it is down here in the water then. See anything. Oh, this looks good. Hopefully I don't run out of air before we get there. It's going dark. Okay, we're good. That's always stressful. I don't know why, but swimming sections, especially, you know, really like cave diving style. Oof. Ah. Doesn't actually appear to be anything here. It's just a grave. And okay. He does not shout anymore, he cries. Well, that was fun. That's not the thing that I'm looking for though. Might be depressing to say, but honestly only really started living for yourself at around 15, which is kind of drifting before, kind of, but it's still a lot better. I think it's quite often around, like, late teens, like 15, 16, 17 onwards, that we really finally start to develop our own personalities and come into like the fullness of who we actually are. So I'm kind of not surprised when you say that, but it is still kind of hard, you know? I feel the same way. Like, I don't think I really knew who I was for quite some time, and I think that is fairly common. Okay, it looks like this is actually the way that we do want to go. I thought we'd already been here, but we have not. Archway in person. Okay, fair enough. We can do that. Alright, you gonna let me pass, or are you gonna be annoying? No, thank you. You broke the thing. You good, buddy? Stop running through the thorns. It's okay. We're just doing a little dance. Okay. He's good. Oh, alright. We need to bring him up here to clear out those thorns for us. Thankfully, we've got some very conveniently positioned food here. Sandra, thank you for the birthday wishes. How you doing? Hello. Can you come this way? I need you to break through some of this for me. Can I throw the fruit? Yeah, go get it. Good job, buddy. Right, what does this do? Door! Excellent. Just what I needed. Less door. Interesting. Orb. I will take the orb and put it here. Magical moment. I need one more orb. Is this stairs? No. It's only stairs up to there. That's not particularly useful. I was already up there. Okay, well, how about this then? I'm going to throw the orb over to there. Yes. Okay, let's do it that way. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sandra. I appreciate you being here. Sorry. Trying to focus on puzzle solving while actually making sure I talk to people. Yeah, I think, like, on that note of, like, discovering yourself and all the rest of it, always remember that while you might feel like you've discovered yourself now, you will feel like that changes in the future. The you that you're familiar with now might not be the same you that you're familiar with in another 10 years' time. While I said earlier that, you know, I still feel like I'm 25 at heart, that's more just in terms of my mentality and, you know, what my body allows me to do or not do. From a mental standpoint, that's where I am. But from a personality standpoint, experience, all the rest of it, that changes over time. I'm definitely not the same person I was, and that's a good thing. We should always be growing. Okay, let's put that there and see what happens. Lowers that platform down, okay. That closes that door, and this lifts that up. Gotcha. So, wait a second. Yes. I'm going to just put you down here for a sec. Good orb. Stay there. Don't roll. Take that off. We'll put the orb here. Yes, good. Come on. Come here. There we go. That lifts that up. I would say, like, the puzzle solving in this game is, like, on par. Actually, it's elevated above Skyrim's level of puzzle solving, but it is kind of close. Orb there. Back down. Switch to the other pedestal. Cool, and now we can get that one on that. John Lennon, you feel like that's why you'd never be comfortable getting a tattoo? Not that I think they're wrong, we're expecting 10 years you'll see it's a mistake. I think that's why, like, if I don't have any tattoos, but if I were to get one, it would just be something artistic. Not something with a particularly strong message or meaning or symbolism or anything like that, but just something that's pleasant to look at, you know? Something that won't age over time. Some people, though, would argue that that's the whole point. That it's okay to regret things. You know, if you've got a Ooh, hang on. There's a key there. I can't take it. If you've got a tattoo that you regret, then it's just a sign of growth. You've changed as a person, and that is inherently a good thing. Yeah, even if you kind of grow out of them, tattoos can tell a beautiful story. Like, oh, yeah, like, this was important to me at one point. Not so much anymore, but your values and your beliefs help shape who you are. But those values and beliefs should continue to change over time because you continue to grow as a person. And those things can all be true at the same time. God, look at us getting all sentimental here. Alright, time to break the legs. There we go. He's fine. No Assassin's Creed style jumps into bales of hay in this game. Yeah. And there's our mysterious red figure with our fox this time. You could just, like, stop stealing my things. That would be great. Come here. I think that's going to be the theme of this game. By the end of it, it's like his legs are 100% well and truly broken. Alright. Let's go find him. And he's gone. Of course. Like, if there was ever anything in this game that was symbolism for an absent father, that's it. Alright, we saw the king before. He's now sad about something, and there's a little boy washed up on a shore, just like we were at the very start of the game. Let's go check out this giant tower. I absolutely adore the sense of adventure that this game's able to create. There's a certain sense of, like, wonder and exploration at its core that I've not managed to find many games that have been able to really kind of replicate and capture. Alright, let me in. Thank you. I've got a tower to climb. And it just makes me laugh because the game we were playing yesterday, the Where Are My Friends? It touted itself as being like, oh, telling an emotional or powerful story without the use of words. I'm like, yeah, that's what this game does, but better. So much better. Made me think of getting a Pokemon tattoo. Even if you regret it later, it's important to me now, so why not? Yeah, that's a good logic to have. If it's important to you now, and it has been for some time, the only person who can make it not important to you later is you. So it's really just going to be a testament to yourself and your passions. If it's something that you picked up as like a new hobby only recently and you're enjoying it now, but it's not like a core part of your identity, then I would say that you're getting the tattoo more on a whim than for any particular strong reason. Also, just look at that view. Love being able to look back and see everything you've explored. Yeah, like, whether or not you feel strongly enough that it becomes important to you forever is the only person who can control that is you. The emotional story of having to play a terrible autorunner for 30 minutes straight. I cried a little as well, Mamu, don't worry. And yeah, and I mean, to not regret a thing means you restricted yourself too much. Never try new things. 100% agree. It is good to have certain regrets in life, but also, I know you guys haven't played this before, and I just remembered what is about to happen. If it is what I think it is, this is about to be quite cool. We have an orb that changes the day-night cycle. How freaking cool is that? I think there's something we're supposed to do with lining up a shadow there. And then we hop up on that one, and we're the other shadow. The tower is real. Simba. There we go. But I just love that as like a neat little idea. This ball has been going around the entire time that we've been playing and is responsible for this day-night cycle. And then we're able to actually not just move it, but we can set it and stop it there if we want. It's such a cool little idea. And from memory, it's only used once. We never see it again after that. Alright. Come here, person. We're going into a big mysterious tower, and you have taken my fox friend. How dare you? By the way, I wanted to ask, what are some of everyone's favorite games? Yours are Dragon Quest Builders 2 and Hat in Time. Hat in Time is fantastic. I played that through in co-op and had an absolute blast with it. I really hope they make a sequel at some point. If it's any game that deserves it, Hat in Time is one of them. Okay. Dude just vanished again. Sensing a theme here. Sensing a theme. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if anyone here will get the reference, but what does the blue mean? What does blue mean? Why is it blue? Probably Metroid Fusion, Fire Emblem Awakening, Spiritfarer, Celeste, and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Mamamoo, you've got great taste in games. I would say Metroid Prime is right up there as one of my favorite games of all time. Like, that game really is at the core of me. It shaped a lot of the things that I like and dislike about games, as did a lot of the Legend of Zelda series. Celeste was fantastic, loved it. Spiritfarer, I just finished playing about 2 weeks ago. Great taste, Mamamoo, love it. Absolutely did not cry during that game, not even once. Stanley is the best. And Ori and the Will of the Wisps I haven't played yet, but I'm replaying Ori and the Blind Forest for like the 10th time right now as part of the archipelago thing we're doing over on the Discord. Which, by the way, if you haven't done before and were thinking about it, absolutely join in, because this is my first time and I'm having a great time with it. We cried tears of joy if a sequel was announced. Yes, I'm 100% there with you. We can only hope. We can only hope. Cut off for Jaeger 3, Mind Lock the Apartment was a blast this year to play. I've not heard of it before. I would appreciate if you could share something over in the Discord, because I'll have to check that out later. I love getting recommendations from people as like what their favorite games were, because there's so many nuances and differences. Can I go through here? Hello? Ha! I can break things with the power of my voice. What is in here? Okay. Well, that was fun. There does not appear to be anything here. Hello, I'm not sure if it's meant to be just like E//3 or EV3. I'm not sure how you want your name pronounced, but hi, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Slay the Spire is awesome, agreed. I've not played it, but my wife's been playing through it, and she's still playing it and having a good time, so it must be pretty decent. Remember, you were touched by Summer's story in Spiritfarer. Yeah, Summer was pretty lovely. I do think that Stanley was probably the one that managed to make my, like, pull on the heartstrings the most. That one I really felt. But in a good way, you know? Okay, we have removed another annoying piece of ceramic pottery from this world. Is there something in this one? Solid, maybe? No, that's a dead end as well. There's got to be something inside one of these, right? It's either that, or I found the longest way to go around in this game. It's behind door number 3. Ooh, okay. This looks good. Actual lights and a hallway. Hello? Is anybody there? Oh, no, that just takes us back out the other side. Cool, well now I'm well and truly lost. Okay, let's go back through and we'll continue going around in a clockwise direction so we don't actually miss anything. That's what I mean, like, it's been years since I've played this game, so I don't remember all the nuances. It's impossible for me to speedrun it if I don't remember how it actually works. But that's part of why I enjoy it. Okay, this looks important. Ha! Yeah, take that. Okay, this looks like it could be something. Hello? Is anybody here? I mean, you have to admit, this game has immediately gone from cutesy and friendly and bright and vibrant to, well, this is somewhat dark and depressing. What is this place? Why was this so secluded? And why does this look so magical? It's because it is. How do we get there? Hello, do you do anything? I can just sing at you. Okay, it stays glowing. I'm guessing we need to find more of those things. Whoop, that's a hole in the ground. Hello. Nearly just plummeted into the void. Okay. I'm assuming we need to find all of these statues to do a thing. Another one here. I love this, just singing a little tune to himself. Okay. And this one. And that gets us to the center. Hello? Oh, I thought we'd be going up, not down. Never mind. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe it's bad after all. Okay, no. That's the way to go. We descend. Point of no return. Alright. Hi. Oop. Camera, behave yourself. I swear, if this game had a crossover, like a love child with Journey, they would make something totally magical. Alright, story time! A long, long time ago, there was a little fox spirit, and it just ran. So we spent this entire time trying to get to this lighthouse, so the question is, what's in it? Thank you, Christopher Jaeger, appreciate that. Yeah, Mediate, pottery never survives in games, especially when I'm involved. John Lennon, you feel so aged now. Top 5, Tetris, Super Mario Bros., Donkey Kong 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Skyrim. I mean, there's a clear gap between some of your favourite games there, but you've got some classics. The ones that you've listed are a lot of games that are just... They're already old, but they're not going to age any further, if you know what I mean. Like, they're good and they will continue to be good for the foreseeable future. Because they just nailed the basics. They were so fundamentally influential to gaming. Some of them anyway, like Tetris and Mario. Nothing wrong with that. And like a game that I haven't played in a long time, but I would say is probably like one of my favorite JRPGs of all time is Graeldon. Very few people have actually heard of that series or let alone played the game because it was only released on the Game Boy Advance. But it was honestly one of the best JRPGs created. Ooh, okay. Well, this seems important. I'm gonna shut up and just let the game do its thing. So lovely, that swelling of the music. And where are we? Where's our red cape gone? Come back, little red cape. I need it. Oh. Foreboding. The storytelling in this game is just so much fun. It's kind of thing like I would love to just do a full playthrough of this and let you guys just experience it for what it is. It's just beautiful. Oh yes, we've got the creepy dudes now. Oh yeah, this game just immediately flips from like fantasy to almost just outright horror. Very Ghibli-esque, actually. Like, look at this. Statues of people in pain. Random onlooking spirits in the background. Don't tell me the stream is dead again. Hang on a sec. No, we're good. Thank you, Mediate. Good, stream's not dead. There's some people that have turned to dust. And then there's just this chorus of onlookers. Faceless. Not creepy at all. Giant throne, abandoned. Mirroring where we came into this area, actually. In fact, this should also look somewhat familiar. Because we were running around the outside of a ring like this before. Oh, you're just going to duck through there? Fine, I'll go up and over. Up. And we can see fragments of a story. Okay. And now we are not alone. Mamu, your biggest gripe with Fire Emblem Fates is the way they fragmented the story to maximize their earnings, but the way people talk about it, you would think it's an awful game. Oh, which one is Fates? Is that the... Who's like the main character in that one? Is that Corrin? See, don't remember. You want me to go that way? Well, that way is a wall, so yeah, I guess I'll go this way. I think Fates was the one that I played through. It is? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Fates, I played through all 3 storylines, and I was pleasantly surprised by that. There's definitely some weak parts in the game. Absolutely some weak parts in the game. But I appreciated what it did through the 3 stories that were involved, because finishing the first 2 stories always left me with a taste in my mouth, or like a thought in my head of going, what is the bit that I was missing? There's unresolved plot threads, and then the way the 3rd story brought it all together was pretty fantastic. Alright, we have our little ball mechanic here again. I'm assuming we need to do something similar to last time. Right. So last time we had to get a shadow to line up in the right spot. Ah. It's not quite... Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. There we go. Oh. Well, that's not meant to happen. Surprise! Oh, no, 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 don't. And the orb is gone. Well, that's fine. We'll just get it back. Yeah, it's Big Bird from Sesame Street. He stole the magical orb that changes things from day to night. Welcome back. How you doing, Drew? Things slowed down? Alright, well, this is fine. We'll just go get our orb back. Nope, 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 nope. I think it might be a little bit protective of it. Just maybe. Right. Well, and again, the game's not telling us what to do. It's just pointing the camera at a thing and going, yeah, probably go that way. There'll be a thing you can do. If I remember correctly, though, in this area... Yep. If you stay out of the shade for too long, the bird swoops down and murders you. So you have to run from shelter to shelter. Like I said, a lovely, fun, light-hearted game just immediately turns into some semblance of horror. Which is kind of impressive. Alright, I think we might want to go in there. It's either there or there. One of the two. Yeah, we can get down here. Run! Run, little one! Nope. Nothing doing in there. Can't get through that. This is not where we want to be. The boy is 100% made of rubber. Yeah, Purple Swirl. I get that it reminds you of Journey. It reminds me of Journey. Go, 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 go. Okay. Can't do anything there without a key anyway. Never mind. It's not where we want to be. Okay. Let's try this one then. We need to find a way down into somewhere. There we go. Safe. Are we secret? I don't think this takes us where we want to be. This looks like it's going backwards. Yeah, I can't even jump up there. That was the thing for us to go the other direction, not this direction. Good job. It's fine. I know that we need to be heading towards that windmill thing. I just don't remember exactly how we get in there. Oh, the fox is over there. Fox usually points towards things that are important. Because yeah, we cannot get around that way. We can't get up the stairs because they're broken. So let's go this way then. Ah, thank you for reminding me, Mambu. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus are two games that I need to play at some point. Maybe I'll do a stream for them in the future. Hello. What are you? How do you work? Ah, I see. You turn towards sound. Like, come on, how cool is that? He's just a little rotating dude. And there's the key that we need. Yoink. Oh, lovely. Stream bot over on Twitch. Eh, whatevs. Okay. Yeah, they are incredible games. Everyone speaks really highly about them. I've just not had the time to invest. Oh, We'll get there one day. Okay, yes, so we get the windmills, they turn, they'll make a storm and scare away the big scary bird. Okay. Let's get ourselves out of here. And we need to get back towards that door so we can use the key. Go. I think we do actually want to go down through this tunnel this time. Go. Ah, we're in. We're not bird food today. Yeah, so many fantastic games, so little time. It is a shame. I mean, to be perfectly honest, that's part of why I would love to be able to get into doing something like this full time. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to be a full-time streamer, but maybe we'll get to the point of doing full-time content creation. But just for the fact that that will allow me to go and, you know, under the guise of reviewing or featuring a game, play some of those retro games that I missed out on. Also, what is happening here? Was the king, you know, too late to save his son from being taken away by something? Was he sacrificing his son? Is that the bird? Is that something else? Who knows? We might figure it out later, we might not. What does this do? Okay. Lifts that up and opens the door. Ah, and it changes that from day to night. Interesting. Okay. So basically that needs to be in the shadow to be activated. Got it. Let's go. Yeah, it would be perfect. I 100% agree. Mediate, right now you have 3 games from these streams that you bought, so you have to start. So, which 3 games? Which ones did you end up picking up? Okay, I see. We're going to get you to turn this way. Cast a shadow on there. That drops us down. Why did we want that? Do I need to go a little further? We're not in the right spot. No, that seems fine. Ah, and then I stand in front of that one. Aha! Clever. Your backlog's ever growing. You don't play fast enough to reduce its size. Currently playing DK Bonanza and Hat in Time. Nice! DK Bonanza looks good, but I think it's the kind of game that I would get bored of fairly quickly. I've been enjoying watching Donkey showcase some bits and pieces of it, but it does feel like one of those games that is, at its core, very, very simple and very samey in terms of the gameplay. Now, I could be very wrong, but that's just the sense that I get from what I've seen. Okay, I can activate both of those. And then hide. Wonderful. And that gives us some extra cover here as well. So, we can grab that. Ooh. Oh, that's right. That's a thing. Okay. And then I think we have to put this over here. So we can climb up and over. I'm not going to say any more about what that is just yet. We'll let you guys find out. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've got no cover here. Am I safe here? Nope. Well, this is bad. I am not safe there. First death. Mediate, you finished DK Bonanza already. Nice. Obviously, it was good enough to finish so quickly then. Okay, I think we just need to get over here and activate this really quickly. So that we get cover. Yes, there we go. Also have some others on your wish list, like blueprints. Ah, so that's what my wife is playing through at the moment, and she is having a blast uncovering all of its little secrets. Just failed that jump miserably. All of its miserable little secrets. Come on, up you get. And we should be able to just hide in here, I think. Yes. when I get a bit of time to invest and I finish some of the things I'm currently playing, I absolutely want to get into Blueprints. It looks like it needs a decent amount of time invested. Okay, we need to jump that wall and go activate that thing as quickly as possible. Go. Activate. Give me some kind of cover, please. Thank you. Or I spent 45 hours on Bonanza. That's mental. I don't have that much time to invest into a game. Ooh, I need to pull this out. Hey, yeah. The power of that. Yeah. Not only you got frustrated with the RNG and Blueprints, didn't like losing the game because they gave you joy, you couldn't exit. Eh, take that, jerk. I've summoned the power of lightning. There we go. Yeah, I think from what I've heard for Blueprints, that's the one thing that makes it suffer a little bit, is that there is such an RNG element to it, but that is also part of the nature of it being a roguelike to some extent, right? There's always an element of randomness that has to be there, and depending on your outlook, it could make it enjoyable or not. And now we've got these dudes to worry about. Hello. You... No? I thought they were going to chase after me. But actually, they're scared of me. That works for me. Listen, I'm not in danger. But we've got another windmill over there. And one over there. So presumably we need to do all three. So let's head to this one first, shall we? You're on your holidays, got time to enjoy the games the way you want to. Only 2 weeks left though. I mean, I feel that. That's why I'm trying to play through as much as I can at the moment. How the hell do I get all the way over there? Because I finally have a little bit of time off. So I'm like, cool. Let's do this archipelago thing and play through Ori and the Blind Forest. Let's do a stream where I play something I wouldn't normally have time for. And, you know, other than that, the other thing on my to-do list is taxes. Hence the name of this stream, because that's what I really should be doing right now, and I've been putting off for quite a while. Can I jump over there? Yes, there we go. Clean. Go, little boy. Adventure down into the tombs. Yeah, they're still kind of terrifying, but they're also cute when they run away from you. Like, oh, you're scared of a little boy. A defenseless little boy. Okay, this is a big pit. There is something down there, but we don't get there from here. At least not like that. I just love the little lizards on the wall everywhere. It's so freaking cute. Oh. Alright, where are we going from here? Oh, that was easy. You thought we're gonna go under. You thought they introduced swimming just for the fun of it? No, 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 no. The swimming is important. There we go. Right. We're safe here for the moment, but the bird is around. Stupid bird. Right. Well, we need to get to there. We're going to do that by swimming. Get down. Because look what's down here. Look at this. It's freaking beautiful. We've just suddenly gone from Journey to Abzu. Part of why I love this game. It just keeps throwing pleasant surprise after pleasant surprise at you. Alright, I think we go up here. Yeah, no going down. We have made it to somewhere. How do I get up there? I don't think I can climb out of this. Nope, can't climb there. Can I climb up this? Okay, there we go. There. Sneaky little thing. So glad they've got the white markings everywhere. Otherwise, we would not have a clue where to go. There. Parkour! Jump to there? Yes, we can. Oh, sorry for saying game, keep missing it and you ask. Oh yes, you bought TikTok Isle and Graeldon and Civil. Oh, I can't remember if I posted it. I think I did post it in the Discord. I finished playing through Self-Lost. Did the whole thing, start to finish. Took the better part of a day. No regrets. It was fantastic. And that one also has an ending that will probably make you cry if you're not careful. 100% recommend playing through Self-Lost if you have not already. If you have played through it, would love to hear your thoughts on it. I think it was flawed. Like, some of the combat was a bit janky. It didn't always work the way I thought it was going to work. But what it did do, it did very, very well. But yeah, it's the kind of game that you can smash out if you dedicate a day to it. And I love those ones. You can just sit down, experience something from start to finish in a single sitting without worrying about getting lost or having to backtrack, forgetting what you're doing. There's something just delightful about something you can experience and just immerse yourself in that way. Okay, this looks like where we want to go. And honestly, I think in this day and age, games that do that and do it well are games that are going to perform really well. Oh, this way. Okay, please let there be some kind of oxygen in here. Otherwise, we're about to have a very bad day. Ooh, we're good. That was a long one. Okay. This looks like where we want to be. Boat in a storm. Think of that what you will. Oh, dang it. We've only got one of the two keys. Well, fine. I guess we'll come back later. We got here sooner than we should have. I should have known that there was more to be found. Oh, hang on. What's this way then? It's just literally over here. I was thinking I have to go back out and do a whole thing. Nope, that's where I came from. Okay, cool. There's just two ways into this spot. So, ooh, there's a sneaky little thing. Ah. Oh, I'm just going in circles. Never mind. The game's not sneaky. I'm just dumb. Oh, mouthwashing does the done in a day well. Yeah, I'd love to know, like, what other games you guys have actually just sat down and kind of played through in a single sitting. There's not many these days that you can experience that way. Some of the horror ones actually, maybe you can. Because they're designed to be done relatively quickly. At least most of them are. Okay. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay. We have a thing here that we can do. So what happens when I shout at you? Which way are you going to turn? I can't shout at you. Okay. Can I shout at you from down here? And that turns you that way. Okay, well then I need to shout at you from over here somewhere. That'll do it. Not perfect, but I think I can jump to it from there. Maybe? Come on, game. You gonna let me do it? Yeah. Nailed it. I haven't started Self-Lost. Get into it. Set aside, like, on the coming weekend, just be like, right, block out my afternoon, evening, gonna play through Self-Lost, start to finish. There's not really anything in it that is particularly challenging from, like, a puzzle or a combat perspective. It's a fairly cruisy game. You will be able to get through it pretty quickly. Maniac said, you know, this made me realize I don't really have many games like that since you love exploring and looking around in it. Yeah, but some of them are such a curated experience that even if you were exploring and looking around, there's only so far that you can go, so much that you can do. Self-Lost is one of those games. Like, you can go off the beaten path a little bit, but not a lot. The last game you played in a day, or rather a day and a half because of the responsibilities, was... Oh, Life is Strange. God. I've got the first Life is Strange. I have, I think, played through like the tutorial, the first little piece of the game. And then for some reason I put it down and didn't pick it back up again. And I really need to. Because it's the kind of game that it ticks all the boxes of things that I should enjoy. But it is nice seeing that there's a lot of like-minded people here when it comes to game preferences. Nothing wrong with that. These days, I definitely feel a lot more love for your like B games, your niche AAAs. Sorry, not niche AAAs, your niche indies rather than AAAs. There's more innovation, more powerful storytelling, more just interesting things happening. Ooh, hello. Alright, this looks like puzzle solving to me, if ever I've seen it. So what do you do when I activate? You should flip that tile around? No? You do nothing at all. Love that. Ah, but you cast... shadows. Okay. I can activate you. You stay activated. No. Right, so I need to find a spot where I can put shadows on everything all at once. Which I think means I'm going to need to be this way somewhere. That lets me get that one, but not that one. There, there, and there. That'll do it. Put you down. Ha! Take that. We named the dog Indy. I don't know what that's a reference to. Sorry, I should know. And we're up. Oh, hang on. Don't know how this works. Have ourselves a little gander through here. No, I don't think I can actually do anything with it yet. I need to put a shadow onto that somehow. Alright, let's go see what's outside. Whoa, I missed a bit here. You replayed Gone Home as well. You started replaying the Batman Arkham games for the 6th time. Absolutely love looking for the riddles, even if you almost know them by heart now. Yeah! The first Arkham Asylum game was so good. Again, it's one of the few games that I 100%ed because I really enjoyed it. Even though the combat challenges were a bit repetitive and whatever, I still did it just so I could say that I did. The Life is Strange games, although a bit flawed at times, are really great games. You should totally finish the first one at the very least. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll setting some side-to-side and I'll probably play it on the TV so that my wife can watch along. Because it feels like one of those stories that's worth experiencing together. And then if she wants, she could play it again and then potentially make different choices as you go through. I believe that's how it works. I could be wrong. one thing I saw of those games was when my wife was playing Life is Strange and needed me to do the 4 stealth sections. Every game needs a 4 stealth section, doesn't it? I can't go that way. I will die. Interesting. What about this way? I'm probably going to die if I go that way as well. How am I meant to get out of here then? I need to be able to get up somewhere. Let's can I get up this? That's a no-go. Where am I meant to go? Yeah, that's certain death if I go that way. Eesh. Look, I'm missing something from in there. I should be able to grab that and climb, but it's just not letting me for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna risk death. It's death. Goodbye. Sorry, little dude. You're dead. Oh, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Gotcha. I haven't seen the Indiana Jones movie for so long. Ah, there we go. Now he decides to climb. Thank you, little dude. Go hide under here. Thank you. Alright. Grab you out. Okay. And then kind of need... No, I don't need to hide because that's there now. I'm gonna make another thunderstorm. Because... why not? Ow. Okay. Grab this, pull it in. See, I don't know why, but this kind of puzzle design works well for me. I can figure this stuff out, no problem. But if you give me, like, actual logic puzzles, sometimes I will struggle on the simplest of things for no reason. I don't know how to describe it. There we go, we'll put you there. Is there a specific term for this kind of problem solving? It's just like, it's spatial puzzles as opposed to just like logic or riddles or wordplay. Get up. Thank you. I think what we need to do is move this over to cast a shadow on that. Yes. Hello. Thank you. And we go up further. Camera is freaking out a little, but it's fine. So, what's that done out here? Ah. Okay, we're going to dive back up to the water so we don't just die instantly. Be good. And now we can get up in this section. Perfect. Pretty sure Arkham Knight is one of those games that goes above 100% as well. It's painful, can't wait to do it again. That's the right mentality to have. I think it was painful, but I'd do it again. Why not? Man, we haven't seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. I think it's worth seeing at least once so you get the gist of how they play out. They're classics for a reason. Alright, guess what, buddy? Lightning round 2. Just for you. Nick, thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. I will see you around. Before Your Eyes is an awesome game to play in a day too. I don't think I've heard of that one. What is Before Your Eyes about? The Z-Man, hello! I did see that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Hope you are also having a great day. I recommend starting with the 4th one. Why not? You've got to start somewhere. Alright, what is going to be the best way to get out of here? Do I have to swim back down? No, surely I can jump over this wall from somewhere, right? If I can find a way out of the water, maybe I can... we went the wrong way. There's got to be a way out of here that doesn't involve swimming all the way back down. There we go. Get here. I don't think we can get up any further. Yes, it's kind of all we got. Maybe I do have to swim it. Yeah, can't jump that far. Fine, we'll go swimming then. And down. Where's the door? Oh, it's that side. Okay, cool. We'll get ourselves lined up before we do this again. So we're running out of oxygen. We don't need to breathe where we're going. Nope, that's closed. Okay, I was wrong. There must be a way to jump the wall then. Can't move that block, and that's permanently there now then. Okay. Right, there's got to be a way. Where do I get out? I must have missed something obvious over here. Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Duh. Right as I was saying, oh, I'm good at these. Naive Melody, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. What was this? This is a seagull hanging out at the end here. Cute. I don't think we can jump off from here. I think we do actually die if I do that. So let's go this way. And hope that there's some air down here somewhere. Yep, this looks good. Okay, we don't die instantly. That's nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've been here before. I think I recognize those stairs. Okay. It's a narrative game where you're diving into all the memories of your life. The catch is that the game uses your webcam, so that when you close your eyes in real life, the character does as well. Oh, that's terrifying. Strack, can't stay long, but just want to stop you by and say happy birthday. How you doing, mate? I hope development on your game's going well. I haven't seen you around in a while. And Gray dropped by as well. I didn't see your message, but apparently there was one. If I missed it, I am so sorry, Gray. Alright, I'm assuming we're going this way. I think we already went in there, didn't we? Yeah, because we went through there. And that must have been where we found the other key. I think we're actually heading on up out of here now. Come on. Make it up. You got this. Yeah, this looks like where we want to be. How did that ship get up there? That's what I want to know. And good to see we got more of the spooky spirits back. So you'll get to another scene and get to see other aspects of your life. The story is really touching and grounded, like easy connect to it. It's not really terrifying, just a bit sad. The scenes are purposely tear jerks, so you tend to cry and blink. Well, that's just evil. I like that someone thought of that, though. That's clever. Alright, let's go for another swim. Should be a short one this time. Perfect. And we've got one more windmill to find and activate. Ooh. I don't remember any of this. This entire game experience is just me being Gandalf going, I have no memory of this place. There's little, like, I remember key moments from this story, but I don't remember some of the intricacies like this. The way they built this connected world, it's quite clever because it makes it feel a lot more, I guess, like freeform and open-ended for exploration than it actually is. Kind of sneaky about it. It is actually a fairly linear game, but it doesn't feel that way. You always feel like you're the one that's figuring out where to go next and the best path to take. Well, this particular lighthouse thing has a ship just kind of through the middle of it, and I don't know if that's where it's supposed to be. Strack, I'm curious about the nostalgia in this game for you. Is this something you played a lot when you were younger? What's the story of this game? This is a game that I picked up a few years ago. It pulled at the emotional heartstrings in just the right way that, whoa, it kind of stuck with me as a gameplay experience. It was also one of the few games that my wife, who wasn't a big gamer at the time, kind of enjoyed enough that she wanted to get in and give it a go as well. Oh god, run. That cover is not working for us. He's mad. But yeah, it's one of those games that I just like really enjoyed. I've got fond memories of it because it did enough to really stick with me. Even though it's not the most like technically incredible game, it just does enough things the right way. And it kind of flew under the radar for a lot of people, so I wanted to be able to share it with others. Just made the jump, that was close. Okay. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 looking area, 100% right. Another game that I need to replay. I've played 1 and 2, and I've played Bloodborne, but I've not played Dark Souls 3 yet, and a lot of people say that it is, you know, other than Dark Souls 1, probably the best one in the series. So I do need to give it a go at some point. Alright, let's get across this way. Oh, hi, hello, go away. I don't like you. Yeah, we can drop off there. Okay, cool. I love that from here you can see the other two storms that we've created just kind of hanging out. Okay. Great, you've got tea this time. Caramel apple. That sounds absolutely delightful. We need to start a tea club at some point. Mediate, you weren't 100% certain because your brain was trying to repress the 1,000 deaths you had doing it. Nothing wrong with that. Deaths are just you learning, I think. Okay, we can't go that way, we're going to die. So where are we meant to be going? Do I just jump across? I don't think I can make that jump. Interesting. Where am I going from here? I'm fine, I'm in the shade. I don't get to die. Not that easily. I tried to go up. No, the nearest bit of cover is too far away. I go down this way. That could work. Oh, go. If I didn't just no, we've got a path up. We're good. This is where I was meant to go. I'm clever, I swear. The Knife Melody, you're a professional Dark Souls 3 hater. Not sure if you explained it in the Discord before, but generally the only part you like are the bosses. That's unfortunate, because I've always liked the world building and the exploration. Like, FromSoft nails interconnected worlds so well. Strax are very cool, kind of reminds you of Ashen. Very similar art style with the cell shading. Souls-like with more Pioneer settler vibe. All these games that I need to play, and instead I choose to replay this, like, obscure indie game that only really I have an appreciation for. Sounds about right for this channel, actually. Okay. Those usually need to be put into the shade for something to happen. Looks like I'm safe here, though. I've got just enough cover from the bird. Big bird, you're not getting me today. Oh, hi. It's fine. You don't see me. Ugh. I think you could absolutely see, like, if you played this as a kid, that would be terrifying. Okay, we duck in here. We duck over here. Can we get inside? Yes. Cool. And it does such a good balance between, like, it's an action sequence, it's a puzzle sequence, it's just a cozy exploration sequence. They keep changing the formula up just enough that it never really overstays its welcome. And they'll play around with one idea a handful of times, build complexity, and then they'll move on to the next idea. Like this one. We're still playing with shadows, but very differently. Okay, that raises all of that up, but then I can't actually climb it. That doesn't work. That closes the door, so that definitely doesn't work. Not quite. Yes. No. I think... Ah, it's so close. I need to get that one on the left, but not the one on the right. Is there maybe something else I can do here? Let's have a look. Because that's got weird little handles on the end of it. And that's a thing there. Maybe I can get up to that bit? I seem to recall something about that. Oh, yes. I think I remember how this works now. It's been a while. I think I need to put that way. And then I think we can climb up this side and do a thing. So I can't jump up high enough to get to there and just get out straight away. Be too easy. I've got to do more. The only issue you have with Ashen is you think it's overpriced. It's like 50 Canadian dollars and it should probably be half of that. If you're going to say it was a gorgeous game with great vibes. Ashen, I feel like is a game that I've heard of before. Feels like another one of those indie ones that flew under the radar. Hey, bud. You good there? Ah! Cool. I forgot that was going to happen and that genuinely surprised me. Especially because I was like mid-thought about something else completely. Okay. Mayday, you need to continue Celeste. You love what you played so far, but was playing an Xbox and can't for the time being. Definitely get back into it and give it another go. Celeste was fantastic, and I'm glad that I played that one all the way through. Can I sneak past you, or are you going to just kill me? Hello? I see. No, it just pushes me off. Right, well, I guess I'm not doing... Ow. I just fell over. Guess I'm not doing that yet, then. Well, that kind of buggers things up. Unless I'm meant to somehow sneak past him. So all I can do is rotate this. I must be able to sneak past him somehow. Maybe I have to just go along the ledge to begin with. Hang on. I'll try this one more time. And I love that we've named this guy Gary. He doesn't get a name. He's just the kid. We're going to see what happens if I try to just like shimmy along the ledge. Maybe I can do that without him seeing me and trying to spook me off. Maybe this is the answer. Maybe it's not. I don't remember. The issue with Dark Souls 3 is it's a completely linear experience. There's only 2 optional areas and everything else is a straight line. Law's just doing Dark Souls 1 again out of fear of a Dark Souls 2 situation. That is a shame. I say, everyone always talks quite highly about the boss fights from that game. I never really hear much about the rest of it. And my love of the Dark Souls, or like FromSoft series, is equal parts the boss fights and the combat and the world itself. So if I'm not getting the full experience, are you kidding me? I didn't line that up. We're gonna have to do this again. I hope not. Oh, cool. We got a shortcut now. That's good. So at least my incompetence isn't terrible. Hey! Okay. Cool. That, I think, works in our favor because now it's on an angle. And in fact, that's perfect. That's done exactly what we need it to do. We go this way. Oh, Gary's the kid. Thought it was the bird and got confused. I don't think so. I think Gary's the kid. You should remember Gary from Oh, wait. No, you're saying the bird is Gary. Dill's called the bird Gary. My bad. I got it backwards. Mediate, you're still learning to draw. You mostly draw object characters, but starting to draw more humans. Everyone has always told me that humans are surprisingly difficult to draw, but the easiest thing to do is avoid drawing hands and everything gets easier. Have I played LB before? What's LB short for? Maybe both the kid and the bird are Gary. I mean, Gary was just casually watching Gary as he inched along that ledge. Ah, yeah, perfect. We'll give both characters the same name. I don't see how that could get confusing in the slightest. Run, 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 run. Okay, there we go. We have a little bit more lore. There was a boat. It was white with a red flag. Cool. Story. Now, are you still chasing me, bird? Not so much here, at least. That's good. Well. Ah! Well, forgot that happened. That's cool. I guess we don't get along there that easily, then. Hi, buddy! You can just stay there. That'd be great. I got things to do. Don't mind me. I pronounce Ebe. Okay, if you say so. The lore of Dark Souls 3 is just Dark Souls 1, but several thousand years later. Dark Souls 2 is technically canon, but they do whatever it takes to make you forget that. See, oh, why? I think I must be one of the few people that actually enjoyed Dark Souls 2. But weirdly, if I think about it, I enjoyed the experience of playing it. I don't remember what happened in it from a story perspective. I remember there was a central hub. I remember there was an area with, like, shipwrecks. I remember exploring a broken ship. I don't remember much else. Which is a bit of a shame. Because what I do remember was actually quite enjoyable. This is going to break, isn't it? Yep. Cool. Stop it. If you could just stop screaming at me, that'd be great. Okay, I can't actually go anywhere from here. I don't think so anyway. I don't think I can grab that. No. How do I get over there? I don't think I can just walk in front. Ah! Okay, fine. Way down. Whoop, not going that way. This guy's really trapped us in here. Where can I go then? Oh, I could have just backtracked through there. That'd be fine. We made ourselves a shortcut and I completely forgot about it. Go. Climb, little boy. Oh, hang on. I need to pause for a sec so I can catch up. Gary, just pop and say hi. Watch out! Sorry for scaring you, breaking your legs. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's just... this entire thing is one big misunderstanding between the two of them. Strackley, this is like Dark Souls meets Assassin's Creed with the art style of Journey and the puzzle of Talos principle. You are, like, pretty bang on the money with that description. There's a lot of crossover and similarity here. Alright, there we go. Now I can grab this and you're going to leave me alone. I just have to get here the right way. Cool. One done. Now look, there's a big scary thing and you can just bugger off. I personally probably wouldn't compare this to Dark Souls. There's no combat. It's all just exploration. But I think comparing it to something like Ico is probably more apt. Ugh. At the end of the day, this is just a puzzle platformer of sorts. It's just got a bigger emphasis on story. Which is kind of weird to say because the story is really only told through drips and drabs. Okay, we're not going up there. We will go this way. Yeah. Perfect. It definitely leans quite strongly from like some of the parkour elements of something like Assassin's Creed, though. Alright, and shaboom. That allows us to make Thunderstorm number 3. Dark Souls 2 is a whole lot more unbalanced, but at the same time, the sheer brokenness of the game makes repeat runs. Yeah, take that, bird. Makes repeat runs a pure joy because there's an absurd amount of build and route variety. I think the only thing that really stopped me from 100% loving Dark Souls 2 was the stupid death health penalty mechanic. I think if it dropped that, and there's probably a modded version out there somewhere that does exactly that, then I think it would actually be one of the best Dark Souls that they made. Alright, let's get ourselves... Well, you know what? I was going to grab that and go down gently, but sure, kid. If you just want to launch yourself off, that's fine. You do you. Alright, come here, fox. Alright. Ow. Oof, that one hurt. He's fine, though. Legs are absolutely made of rubber. Okay. We've managed to shut down most of this nonsense so that we can move around freely now. You can only be one Gary on the island. From the very beginning, there are 3 paths that could open up areas in random orders that just makes every run feel different. I think that's what I liked about it, though. I really got a sense of freedom in terms of how you tackle the game. Alright, let's get on out of here. Oh look, pottery! And there's something in there that's glowing. Have we actually found one of the game's collectibles? We did! Go us, we found one thing. We're not here to get the collectibles, we've got more important things to do. We're just trying to power through the main bit of the game. Ooh. That way. Okay. Oh. I nearly just completely ran off the edge into the pit. That might have been bad. Is there HP in this game? No. No HP. This is one of those games that is pretty minimalistic with the UI. You occasionally get button prompts that come up. And like you saw, the UI will appear to show you how you're progressing with collectibles. But other than that, this is 100% about immersion. Okay. There's a 4th windmill. We've done the others. We've now generated this big storm. Unless that's one we've already done. And just everything... No, yeah, we've definitely been there. This was the first area. We've just made our way back. Fox, where you going? Wait for me. Like, this is such a clever mechanic for them to introduce as a way to guide the player to the next thing. Because it introduces the fox spirit very early on, and you realize that it's friendly. And at this point, now that we could fully explore the area if we wanted to, like, I could go wherever I want to here. The game still has to go, well, you could very easily get lost. We need to be able to show the player where to go next. So, that's why the fox spirit exists. He goes, yeah, alright. Here's the path. Go do this. And it's far less annoying than something like Navi. You don't need a companion that constantly talks to you or gives you more advice or says this or that. It just needs to make a sound, tell you that that's the direction to go in, lead you there, and then let the player do the rest. Because discovery is part of the fun. It's such a big percent of these games. Why would you take that away from the player? Samsung Fridge 20G, how are you? There's a name that I haven't seen in a while. I hope you've been keeping well, my friend. It's always good to have some extra fridge functionality in the chat. Deal for short is naming the fox. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Rag? Alright, let's go. Characters kind of remind you of No Face. Oh! Sorry, bird! Didn't you know you should keep like pretty close to the ground when there's electrical storms about. Hi guys. Orb! This is what we were coming here for this entire time. I forgot. orb. Can I push the orb? I can push the orb. Yo! Physics. Nearly fell off. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, the bird's not dead. Oh no. No. Little boy, run away from Gary. He's gonna get ya. Oh, he trips and fell. Bye, bird. Okay. Oh, I just got the Gary and the Irag thing. That took me way too long. Alright. Now we can finally do this shadow puzzle. Nope, too far. There. And I'm gonna have to get myself up there. Yeah, a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus. This game's definitely drawn a lot of influence from games like Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. Some of the old school Legend of Zelda games like Wind Waker have definitely paved a lot of the influence for this game. I think the person who was the lead musician also said that Legend of Zelda is one of the biggest influences for them from a musical standpoint. But also, here, we're back in the tower. This was the central tower where we started. We worked our way up, we got to this floor, went out to a whole bunch of stuff, and now we get up to the next. And the storytelling has changed. Now the markings are all about the bird and the storm. Whereas before it was the fox. Oh, fox spirit. Yeah, no Garys were hurt during the production of this game. I'm gonna have to watch the credits now and see how many Garys were actually involved. So many Garys. Samsung, you've been pretty busy these days, but getting through it. I'm glad to hear that's what you need. Perseverance is an undervalued trait. Perseverance makes a big difference. All right. Once again, we find ourselves running through a giant hallway. Oh, the music is fan-freaking-tastic in this game. That's why I've been wanting to try and keep the volume up so that you guys can hear it and experience it as well. Do let me know if I need to adjust it a little bit, but it looks like it should be in a good spot. Okay. So this will take us to the next area and probably the next mechanic. Ah, the boy on the boat. Now what? Ooh, move the camera. Okay. Cinematic view. Surprise! Weather! That's a concussion. And the mysterious red figure is back. Hello. Who are you? Why do I keep seeing you? What do you want? Dark Gary. You're right, Dill. Alright. I think that puts us about a third of the way through the game so far. Like I said, this is one of the ones that, if we wanted to, we could probably play through it today. I just don't know if I want to stream for that long in a single ground, but we'll put a decent few hours into it. I've got nothing else to do today after all. It's a casual Monday with no work. And I think if this area is the area I think it is, this was one of my favorites. Also, look at this. You've got the stairs on either side. There's archways all around. Where the heck do you start? Because you could go that way. You could go that way. There's so many choices. It's Dark Souls 2 all over again. Strack, this looks super fun. We're going to go dinner plans. No worries, mate. I just appreciate you stopping by to check it out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and enjoy your dinner. I'm going to start by going this way. Where will these stairs take us? I don't remember. Oh. You ever get that feeling that you've been here before? Odd. Although I don't remember that tree being there. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I don't think that tree was there. Alright, well, let's go this way this time. Surely we're not just going to be trapped here forever, right? Okay. That's fine. We didn't need the physics of this place to make sense. Let's go up here then. There's no door there, so I guess we'll take this one. I love games that manage to just mess with your sense of reality like this. Like, oh, come on! What? No. How? I didn't go up or down any stairs. Alright. Yeah, of course we won't be trapped here forever. Don't call me Shirley. Alright, well, I think we were on the green flame side last time, so let's try a red flame side. Also, is that more dilapidated now? I feel like there was more than one archway there before. Maybe I'm imagining things. Okay, so this was red flame at the top on the right. Well, this is different. Okay. Ah. From an endless looping room to an endlessly looping hallway? Ooh, but the music's changed. Beautiful. Deal for short, am I going to make a video on this game? Honestly, probably not. Just gonna let it be what it is. Because what it is pretty fantastic and beautiful. Also, I've not seen a way to get out of here. I thought maybe there'd be an extra doorway on the side, but no, that seems to just be... Oh! Okay, that works. Sometimes the way to go forwards is to go backwards. So deep. So meaningful. Okay. I guess we go for a swim. Oh, hell yeah. No more looping for me, thank you. We've got places to go. And I like how it immediately just starts reusing some mechanics from things you've seen before, so that you get that little sense of familiarity in an unfamiliar world. Oh yeah, this looks like a cave straight out of Oblivion. But this game does its environment so well. There's always a logical reason why there's a light source, all these crystals and things around. Look at this. Waiting to see David Bowie with a baby. Is that likely? Oh, you're talking about Labyrinth, right? Yeah. Okay. Where are we going down here? always just directs your eye line to the next thing that you should be doing or seeing in just the right way. There's not many games that manage to do that well, where it's really finely balancing, not wanting to hold your hand too much, but having to hold your hand just enough that you can find the things that you're supposed to find. And if it's able to do it without having to have a big shiny thing on the UI with an arrow that says go this way, that's even more impressive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a person who loves MMOs, right? It's always just one quest to the next, follow the marker, click on the person with the thing over their head. It's so very samey. So when you're able to do something that really breaks the mold like this, it's an opportunity for something magical. Hi guys. Well, they don't seem to be scared of me anymore. I have to figure out how to get past them. Nope. I can go this way. How convenient, there's a big spotlight on it to tell me where I need to go. Oh, I nearly missed that jump. Okay. Do you guys like light? No. Solid no. And again, the game just immediately taught you a new mechanic. Done. What are them goths doing? They're just, you know, loitering. Someone should really talk to them about that. Ah. And then more visual storytelling. I love the way it just glows as you approach as well. Like, oh, that's almost perfectly me-sized. Yep. So, the people turn into those spirits. Explains why we see that same purple smoke. Ah! Hello! No, thank you. You can stay over there. I want none of that. Into the pond. Okay. Yeah, this hole was made for me, you're right. It does give those vibes. Yeah, these guys aren't scared of us anymore. Oh, gosh. Where am I going here? This space is huge. I do not remember this. We'll start by going up, maybe? There is a surface, so we should probably start up there. Oh! Wonderful! There's more! Hi! God. I would just love to get into the head of the person that imagined these environments and crafted them, because it's so beautiful. So much thought has gone into it. Mediate, thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful sleep. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Yeah, game is great so far. Put it on the wish list. It'll be there for next time. Goes on sale every now and then for pretty cheap as well. Oh, cool. You're just gonna bugger off that way, I guess. Oh, you can get up and around like this. Maybe? No? Oh, yeah, cool. Can we shimmy? We can shimmy. Alright. And then a little this way. Where are we going from here? Can't jump up there. That way. Jump over the wall. Okay. Nice. Did I see the new Katamari game that got announced? Yeah, it was announced during one of the Switch presentations, I think. One of the Nintendo live streams. It looks like it's a return to form for the series. So I can understand why some people were excited about it. Okay, we have an orb. And it wants us to do something with it. Sure. Let's take it over this way. Ah, the monsters do not like the orb. That is going to be very useful to know. Where am I meant to put it somewhere? Can I? Oh! The orb explodes. Run, 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 run! No! The fox got through and left us behind. It's like, dude, what were you doing? I kind of forgot that it was on a timer. Yeah, there were some interesting games announced. I think I was left feeling a bit underwhelmed by some of the more recent announcements in the Nintendo Indie Directs and things like that. I think it was like a partner direct, technically. There just hasn't been anything that's really caught my eye enough to go, ooh, that looks really interesting. There's a couple here and there, but the fact that I can't even remember the name of it kind of says something. There we go. More orb. Actually, that's a nice little thing. You guys have probably noticed it already, but anything that's interactable just gets those little yellow butterflies that appear on it. There's nothing that's like a button prompt. It just goes, oh yeah, this is important. Just another way that it managed to kind of work the minimalistic UI into the game design. Oh, this is interesting. Notice the fox slows down. It's like, no, I'll wait here for you. It's no longer leading the way. Oh, hell yes. No, I remember this area now. Oh, you guys are going to like this. This was the part of the game that I got to and I went, oh. Oh, we're really doing something different. Got my orb. Bet you didn't see this coming. Okay, grab another one. Need to go that way. This way, baby. Thank you. Please move. This always puts a smile on my face. Look at this guy! He's a little wobbly. He's taking his first steps, but he's getting it figured out. He's fine. And we can go and check out where he was. There's a little glimpse of something out there. Can't tell 100% what it is. But there's something there. The Garybot 3000. Mamu's name him Ryger. Okay, everything is just either Gary or an anagram of Gary. See, he was waiting for me. Alright, let's go, buddy. We got another friend. He's Big Gary. He's just Gary in all caps. Gary. How you doing, big guy? Look at that robot butt. All right.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah. And he's like, nah, I'm going this way. I'm a stomp stuff. Oh, I fell over. My bad. Get the orb and do things with it. This was released in 2017. I think Last Guardian came out after that. I could be wrong though. Ah. And our Our friend is gone already. I can see him got like little bits of moss and grass kind of growing out of him. Like, this thing's ancient. It's a miracle that it even still worked. But yeah, whatever this is, we can't do it on our own. Can't get that orb anymore. But he did open a path for us, so I guess we will go this way. Don't worry. That's not the last of Gary that we'll see. This whole area is about Gary. Also, damn. Like, the devs didn't have to go this hard with the lighting and just, it's so good. It's so pretty. Great artificial robot intelligence. That's clever, Mamamoo. I respect that. Oh, hi. Well, I hate you. Problem is I need to go this way, so don't mind me. We're just running past. If you could leave me alone, that'd be fantastic. Don't mind me coming through. I got stuck. How about you let me up? Come on, let's go. Move. That was a little janky, but we're fine. Okay. Orb. Don't know where I'm taking this yet, but I have it. Oh, it's to get rid of you guys. Guess what? No! I dropped the orb! No! Orb! Okay. That's alright, we've got a fresh orb. We're good. We're good. I have to get close enough and then just... That'll do it. Okay. And then it gives me another one here. I think I remember what I do here. Maybe. I have a weird feeling that... No? I throw it? Can't throw it up. Well, that's useless to me. Don't want it anyway, but I need this! Ah! Okay. If you could just step away from that for a little bit so I can get the orb, that'd be great. Yep, I know. You just want to die. I will help you with that, don't worry. There we go. We got it. Yeah, this really has suddenly turned quite dark. And I love that they do that. Shaboom! Hi, robot. No, you haven't got enough energy to be able to do things. That's fine. You can just hang out there. You rest. Oh. Around we go. The robot basically told us to go find this giant tree thing. Stop it. Leave me alone. Guess we'll see what happens when we find it. It's like, what's Gary doing in this game? Do you just walk into this, or does he have a goal? Yesn't. We rocked up, basically on... We washed up on a shore. And we've kind of lost our memory when trying to figure out what we're doing. I got rid of them. Oh, but they respawn. Well, that sucks. I might have to throw that over there and then activate it later. Let's put you... No. You rolled too far. Damn it. Orb, why you do that? Gementers from Harry Potter. That's clever. I respect that. Alright, orb, stay over there. Don't think that's quite where I want it to be. I'll throw one more for good luck. I don't think they disappear. They do disappear when you pick up another one. Well, that sucks. Go, orb. Yeah, sure, that might work. Let's go. Jump! If there was another thing up here, or I didn't actually need that, I'm going to be devastated. Oh, look at that! I didn't actually need it. I cannot go that way, though. So we'll go down here. Oh, hi, Stella. You good? Hang on, I got to turn the camera a little bit. That face. Adorable. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm going to take it. Look at the little run as he tries to lift his feet out of the water. Okay. Oh gosh, that's pretty. Well, I don't think I need that here. I also can't climb up that. Huh. Maybe this is not where I was supposed to go. Yeah, I can't get up there. Don't want to touch that because it'll come to life, but I can't get through there either. Where am I going here? Oh, right there. That'll do it. Come on. Up you hop. I'd love a remaster of this game where Gary brings his iPod Touch to him. It's just a radio in the game. What would he be playing on his iPod Touch if he brought the radio with him? Deal would listen to 101.3, Gary on 3. This is your host, Gary speaking. We're here with nothing but non-stop beats from 9 to 5 to keep you occupied throughout your work day. And today we're listening to Sounds of Depression. Okay, we get a little bit more lore about these things. They want to go towards the lighthouse. Okay. And we've got our fox buddy back again. What you doing, fox buddy? Where are we going? No, we're not listening to Gary more. We're listening to Gary less. Okay, ow. Just ran into him. Can I go through? I can go through. Also, did you see that little animation? Up. Just easy up and over. I don't think we've ever used that before. That's one of the few times that little hurdling animation actually plays. Everything else is just actually like climbing up and along like this. Those are the little things that I appreciate because I'm like, oh, they put that in. We've never used it elsewhere, but it's there. Also, look at this. If this doesn't scream Legend of Zelda at you, I don't know what would. Also, where are we going? That needs an orb over there. Tree. Okay. More of these dudes, and this looks like it needs a key. I don't think I can get through here. Not without an orb. Yeah, I need a key to be able to do that, so there's somewhere else we have to go first. Irag will find us again, don't worry. He'll find us again. Gary come home from SpongeBob. We're going to be able to listen to all the Gary songs. Gary Radio is nothing but non-stop Gary 24/7. Oh, hello. What do you do? Sorry, what? Oh, you were an elevator. Okay. Neat. Okay. Sun symbols on those ones. Moon symbol on here. Is there anything in here? Ah, yes. Boredom. What a wonderful room. This is the room where I keep my boredom. Oh, we can rotate this dude and he'll do something. Look at me! Ah, he's got a little blocker on him. Right. Elevator? No, it's a Dark Souls 1 reference. Come on, Naive Melody. You know that. Okay, that's the tree that we were looking at before. Let there be light! Haha! Yes, I am Jesus. No, it wasn't Jesus that said that, but you get the gist. Magical tree! With an orb at the bottom. Grael, most don't know this, but that empty room is actually critical to the any % world record. You could be right. I'm assuming people have done speedruns of this game. Anyone want to jump over to speedrun.com and take a look and see what the world record any % for RIME is? I'm going to assume someone can beat this in like an hour or two. Like, there's got to be a way. There's probably some movement tech that I don't know about that lets you run at 3 times the normal speed. Don't know how, but it's probably doable. Hey, look, key. I need that. Yoink. Would you use a televator if there was a 40% chance of getting teleported into the floor? Not with a 40% chance, no. If you could lower that down to like 1, yeah, sure. Give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? I either get teleported or I die. If I die, it's not my problem anymore. The science was successful. Oh, I say it's going to be about a 1% chance, Samsung. Like, you work for one of the biggest tech corporations in the world. I'm sure you've got the technology to reduce that down to at least a 1% chance. Any % world record is 59 minutes. Well, we are well behind pace. Wonder how the heck they managed to do that. Probably by actually remembering how the game works and not playing it like they're doing it for the first time, like a complete noob. Doesn't seem to be active. I'm not surprised. This game's old, and there's probably not that many things you can do to speed it up. I still get a PB. I don't even know what my PB is. But we're doing our best. Alright, give me this. It looks important. Well, we killed the tree. We are once again murderers. Samsung Freaks, do you have a PBJ just ready to go? You should. If you don't, you should. Where am I taking this? Where indeed? If I were an orb, where would I want to go? I can't get it out of here, I don't think. That's blocked off, okay. Yeah, ruining the fauna and flora of this island. You're 100% right. Do I put you here? Yes, I do. So, what am I doing with you? Let's bring you over this way. Because you probably need to be over here somewhere. Okay, those tiles get in the way, so that's as far as you're going to go. I'm assuming we will do a thing with you momentarily. Just wait there, I'll be right back. Just gonna do a thing real quick. Oh. Need more orb. Okay. Wait, I have an idea. What if the statue goes this way? And we wedge the statue in the door. Like this. And then we do this. oh, sorry. Sorry. Just breaking priceless artifacts. Don't mind me. It's fine, I'm sure. Blank Arrow, welcome. Thank you for the birthday wishes. How are you? What's brought you here today? Thank you for stopping by. We're a friendly bunch here. We're certainly not breaking things and ruining ancient civilizations. We're on a mission. Our robot friend died, so we have to resurrect them. You're right, Mamamoo. This is 100% what the British would do. Oh, is that a priceless artifact I see? I hope you don't mind if I borrow it just for a little while. To add it to my collection. I don't care that it's important to you. It's more important to me. Okay. We can put the orb over here. I hope your day's going well. Just going to be vibing to the stream. Perfect. This is the best spot to be to just hang out for some cool vibes. We're probably going to stream for another couple of hours. Planning on this one being a longer than average stream anyway. Oop, there we go. And that's going to teleport our little orb across. I think it actually made it bigger. Oh yeah, that's definitely bigger. We are currently doing this game's, like this universe's version of Build-A-Bear, where we're attempting to create a new robot. Where am I? You want me to go down here? Okay, I can do that. That's just an easy way back down. Sure. Thank you, game, for making me not break my legs for a change. Question is, where does this go? Okay, I can't bring it into the center, but there's markings over here that look important. So potentially it goes... Aha! It goes here. Oh, look! More orb! What do you do? I will shout in your general direction. Ah, crap, I broke it. We are breaking everything. Ah, but it has been absorbed. Gary's back! Gary has no legs. Hey, buddy. Can you imagine how you would feel if you just woke up and gained sentience for the first time, and you've got no legs, you're just a head on a block? That'd be mildly terrifying. Alright, let's put you over here. Just hang out there for a sec, bud. I gotta do something. Ha! Behold, the power of shout. Hey, wait, Gary, come back! Gary, where you going? I've been abandoned already. Gary, no. Okay, well, I think we're done in that spot then. Oh, yep, there we go. We can follow Gary. It's fine. He just ran faster than we could. Yeah, it's not stealing. It's just repurposing things. You're right, Samsung Fridge. Oh, my birthday's in between your brothers and your mothers. That's adorable. There's actually one of my colleagues at work has his birthday tomorrow. We're back to back. And then one of my other colleagues has their birthday a week later. We're all within the span of a week, basically. Okay, let's shout at you. I'm so glad these magical spirit things know exactly where to go. What do you reckon? Like, is it magnets? It's magnets. It's all magnets. Okay. Now we can get somewhere. Because we need to give him a body. How do I get up there to give him a body? I think we drag this across, maybe? This looks like it's going to do something. I plonk you on there and you open the door. More things to shout at. Oh, it's another lift. Got it. Ah, we're gonna need another block for this though. Interesting. Where am I going to get a block from? Well, let's do this first. Need to line up the head on the body. What if Gary started speaking, as voiced by John Malkovich, and calmly said, "This is the Black Eyed Peas' seminal foray into music. I got a feeling." And the song started to play. That would be certainly a moment. Ooh, he's a little unsteady. He's like a toddler taking the first steps. Like, oh, I've got legs. How do they work? I don't remember. All right, Gary, let's go down and say hi. Please don't walk away before I get there. Boop. Hi, Gary. Gary 2.0.
Oh,
Whoop, whoop, he's stumbling. Hi, sorry. Nearly squashed you. My bad. You're good, bud.
hey.
Like, look how much personality they've managed to put into this orb on stilts in such a short time frame. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm correct in saying, like, look at this. We all love Gary now. He got his little stompers. Yeah, he almost committed murder, but he didn't. Alright, he seems reluctant to walk though, so we've got to figure something out. Like, it's Pixar levels of cute. Like, this is similar to WALL-E. Hello. Do you follow the orb? Maybe? Okay, yes, he will follow the orb. Which is good, because I think there's more things that we need to do up here. So if I put the orb down here... Can I put the orb down? Yep. And then we move this. You wait there for a minute. I gotta go take this upstairs. Bear with me. She gave Gary 6 legs and him loose to the Wild West. Go, Gary, go. Why 6 legs? I was immediately thinking like, oh yes, turn Gary into a horse, because horses are well known for having 6 legs. There we go. Oh. Gary is also easily distracted by doors. Oh yeah, okay, I'll go over that way. Gary, wait for me. Okay, we're gonna take the lift back down. Let's go, bud. He has 8 legs and can fight Will Smith. Your references are out of the park. I love it. Alright, should we take this orb with us? We'll take it with us. We might need it. Alright, you're... Okay, you're just gonna casually go up there? Go on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, big step. Big step. Good job. Okay, I can't take that orb with me, because I can't get up here with it, so... There we go. Oh! Okay. I don't think we've actually been here before. You know, there's a thing down there. I'm not getting it. It can stay there. Look! There's a door. It's made perfectly for him. He can't get through. But luckily, we can. How doth we open the door? This looks good. Yeah, it could exist. 3-legged dog. It's fine. 2 dogs, but one's an accountant. You guys are making so much Gary lore. There we go. The doggy door is open. He is free. Ooh, he's a hefty boy. Alright, where you going? Not that way? Oh, for sure you go that way. He's going to help us through here first. Thank you, Gary. Big step. Whoa! I got caught in his leg. Ah, so that's the movement tech for speed running this game. Alright, what you doing, bud? Where are we going? The events of RIME actually lead to Ice Cube's... Sorry, Ice Cube's War of the Worlds? War of the Worlds, I know. Hang on, sorry. I saw this somewhere, but I believe War of the Worlds has recently been released as a movie, and it is possibly one of the worst performing movies of all time. Is this true? Is this a thing? Okay. Ah, we're back here. We were here at the start of this area, and we didn't know what this whole corkscrew thing was for. Alright, where are you going? Decided to stop. Okay. Well, evidently we can't go that way, so... Ooh, you're gonna stand on that thing. Thank you. I think. Imagine he steps off it and the door just crushes him. Okay. You knew a man with a wooden leg called Jim. Was his middle name Beam? It's a new War of the Worlds movie starring Ice Cube as a federal agent who has to stop an alien invasion alongside his daughter on a Zoom call. That sounds absolutely incredible. Oof. The original War of the Worlds, like, I listened to the radio show of it. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. It should not have been turned into a cheap movie. Hi. Well, this is kind of a problem. Ah! I got too close. Oh, he explodes now as well. Well, that's cool. Alright, through the door. Good job. Do I need to get a new orb? I need to get a new orb. It's cool. We got one here. We can get it. Go! Do a cool somersault on the way. It's shot like the movie Unfriended, primarily screen recording Ice Cube's computer. That sounds horrible. That does not sound like the kind of movie you'd want to watch. Samsung, ask him what's the name of his other leg. Wooden leg named... That's clever. That's clever. I might steal that joke. Very well done. Okay. Where you going, Gary? Wait for me. I'm coming. Yep. You can do it, big guy. I believe in you. You can go up there. I'll go this way. It's fine. See, I've got stairs that were built for people my size. See, he actually waited for me. He was like, alright, let's just make sure he can get up there. Post a vid in general chat later. Truly incredible film. Yeah, please do. If you've got a little bit of it to share, I would love to see it. Oh, nope. Ah, this is the only thing that disappoints me in this game. There are sometimes things that look like you should be able to climb up them and you can't. Because, like, come on. Looks like I go this way. Nope, nope. Missed that. Damn it. Oh, we've just lost it. The world record ruined. Can't possibly make a comeback now. Look how much extra time this is adding on. What was I even thinking? No, don't go that way. Don't go. Come on, little Gary. You need to catch back up to big Gary. He's waiting so patiently for you. Alright, jump over. And then we go this way. Huh. Up you hop. But you can see all that. No, 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 why? Why? Why would you do that? I mean, I say you, it's me. Why would I do that is really the question we should be asking. I was about to say, you can see the potential of all the other little paths that you could take when exploring this, though. That I am purposely ignoring. There we go. Go up here. This is a calm game. There is no reason to be upset about things. There we go. Alright, where are you going, bud? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Okay. Well, that's a spam message on Twitch if ever I saw one. Yeah, the world record is truly lost now. Well, that's fine. We were never going for the world record. Can I make that jump? Do I need to make that jump? I don't need to make that jump because I could just go this way. Gary, wait for me! Please, Gary. Yeah, not even close to world record. We'd missed the world record by the time we finished the first area. Yeah, were we here before? No, this is different. Alright. Come on then, bud. Where is this taking us? That almost closed on his head. Because he's so damn tall. Ooh, okay. Hey, it's the fountain back at the start. There's a mirror on the left that we saw before. Are you guys gonna be friends? What's happening here? Irag and Gary. Best of buds. And there's the lighthouse in the distance. Okay. We completed our Build-A-Bear. We can go now. It's not a Build-A-Bear, it's Build-A-Best Friend. I love how the two of them just sprint off without us. Oh, no, never mind. We're going this way. Okay, I thought... Oh, are you just taking the long way? What's over here, then? Oh, yeah, we didn't get up here before. Hey, bud. Can you help me out here? No? Guess not. Be cool if you did a thing where, like, you exploded all of these dudes for me, but that's fine. You do it this way. So I think he just extends the radius of these. So we do a... Ha! Yeah, there we go. Annihilated. Also, I did see a shiny. I'm gonna go find it. Spyro Mountain! Welcome, how are you? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Spyro Mountain a Banjo-Kazooie reference? Because if so, peak. Such a good game. And more people should either have played it or make references to it one way or another. If it's a reference to something else that is not Banjo-Kazooie, that's probably cool as well, but it's not as cool. Wild Robot vibes. I've not seen the Wild Robot, but I feel like I should. Let's jump down and follow this guy. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's get back up before we get hit here. I need to find an orb. I feel like there used to be a thing down there, but that's gone. It is excellent. I am so glad that I got that reference. Okay, I'm gonna find an orb and then we're gonna go blow up these evil Ghibli spirits. Have I seen iRobot? Yes, I think I have. Very similar. I need to take the time to sit down and watch one of those animated movies. They're always such good experiences. Alright, you guys are kind of in the way, which is a little bit annoying. I'm a bit worried that if I blow this up here, it's not going to reach far enough, but we're going to try. Yeah, we're good. We got them all. Oh! Please don't step on me. Spyro Mountain, are you just a Banjo-Kazooie fan? Have you just played the first one, or have you played more? Do I have to go and get another one? Oh, we got one here. We're good. Banjo-Kazooie is such a classic. Shaboom! We're not murderers. We're putting the spirits to rest. Because they've worked very hard and they need a break. Okay, I'm going to hope that I don't have to come... You know what, I'm going to take this with me just in case it was going to make me come back and get it anyway. Alright, let's go. Come on. Your little legs can do more than this. Tooie's pretty good, but Banjo-Kazooie was definitely the best. And then we don't talk about nuts and bolts. That game was nothing more than a concept. Wait for me, Gary. I'm bringing an orb. I don't think I need it, but I'm bringing it. Mamu's discovering Banjo-Kazooie for the first time. Oh, I wish I could go back through and play Banjo-Kazooie again for the first time. Because it's another one of those games where there's so much fun with the joy of discovery. Yeah, it's literally not letting me take this any further. Ah, but I can roll it uphill. Haha. Let's sequence break some puzzles with the power of an extra orb. We don't talk about us about time. Yeah, absolutely. That game doesn't exist. Don't know what you're talking about. There we go. Stella is being very cute over there. Gary found his twin, his friend. I don't think he's happy about that. Can't imagine why. Yeah, it is so full of charm. I think Freezy's Peak is probably one of my favorite areas in that game. Just beautiful. Hang on, is he going back again? Isn't that where we came from? No, we came from over there. He's going this way now. Yeah, he's a little distressed. I think the only thing that I disliked about the Banjo-Kazooie games is just that sometimes the writing and the conversations would go on a little too long past the point of being funny. Oh yeah, okay, he's coming down here to the graveyard. The little robot graveyard. Ugh. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, he just charged through that door. Fredso, how you doing? Cool game, not gonna lie. Talk about RIME or Banjo-Kazooie, because both things can be true. Alright, hi bud. We've decided to stop here. Okay. Where can I go then? We can go this way. And not any further. That's kind of a dead end. Alright. We have access to an orb. And we can climb up there, but then not jump anywhere either. The soundtrack to Freezy's Peak is so good. Fun fact, it's adapted from the Ballet Guyane from... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But I believe you. Does this do anything? No, it does not. Okay, but there's some stairs there that we can go up. We can try and take it in that direction. So the fox is hanging out up there telling us that that's where we need to go. Wait. Oh, of course, I can direct him. Yeah, here, buddy. Come get on this one for me. Forgot, he follows the orb. Okay, that actually gives us some stairs to climb. Thank you for believing me. Why would I not? I have no reason to doubt that information. Ah! Ow. I meant to do that. Okay, well there wasn't actually anywhere else that I could go from up there. I don't think there's anything behind. Double check that. Alotto, happy birthday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. This game absolutely has a beautiful aesthetic. It is honestly one of my favorite games when it comes to just world building and exploration. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It just resonates with me for some reason. Alright, let's move this somewhere else. What happens if I put it here? What does activating this one do? Because I know I can climb up here. Come on. Up you hop. Oh, I have to get an orb here? Why'd you go over there? That's not where the orb is. Okay, so standing on that makes the bridge. But how do I get up there without the stairs? Ow. We don't need legs where we're going. Did I miss something up here? I saw there's a bit over there to the side, but I can't get to there from here. Alright, yeah, I've got myself completely turned around here. I'm missing something. We can take more orbs. I can't climb up that. Because I need to be able to get up there and across the bridge. Hang on. I have an idea. Oh, yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm smart. You stay there. Watch this. Watch this. So he should come across. No? Yeah. Buddy. Hang on. I need to distract him properly with the orb first, I think. Buddy, I have an orb for you. Hello. Please come this way. Plonk this down here. I need you to stand on that for a sec. Good. Give me some stairs. And then you know what we do? You know what we do? We shout. Because then that blows up. Or at least it should. If I'm close enough to make it blow up. And he will go and walk back over to the other one. Do I need to be like here? No. Well, I thought I had a genius idea. Okay, that does work. Go, 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 go. Nailed it. Okay, with the orb gone, he wanders back over to there. Yeah, there's our bridge. Right, what can I do with you? Nothing yet. I need to get an orb to there and then I can do something. I hope there's something useful over here, otherwise that was a complete waste of time. Well, good news, it's not a complete waste of time. Help me out, buddy. There is hopefully something over here. Yeah, how are we going? Okay. This feels very Prince of Persia-ish, actually. Okay, nice, nice. Don't know if anyone here has played through, like, the Sands of Time and those games. They were so good. Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and whatever the third one was that, again, we don't talk about. So many game companies manage to do, like, one good game, do a sequel which becomes a great game and a bit of a classic, and then a third one where they just kind of go off the rails and we don't talk about those ones anymore. Ooh. Go. And I think we're almost there. Beautiful. Hey, this is what I was looking for. I was thinking, like, we need like an extra thing. What? Huh? What? But game, why are you gonna be like this? Okay, let's go put this over here and see what it does. You saw the movie. I don't think I saw the movie. I've watched the Assassin's Creed movie, of all things. Okay, that's gonna let us get around over there, and I can take an orb up and put it on the plinth. Let's do that. I actually thought the Assassin's Creed movie was decent. As someone that enjoyed, like, the first game and the Ezio trilogy, I'm probably one of the few people that actually really enjoyed the real life segments of those games and wish they did a bit more with it. Okay, we put that there. And then we will move the statue back. Beautiful. Oh, no, we have to climb up this thing. Still don't know what this is going to do, but it feels right. Oh, of course. I don't actually need to be here, do I? I want to be over there. Sorry, bud. Your legs are fine. I don't even have to do the orb trick anymore because I can just go put this on it. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time is unironically one of the best Metroidvanias of all time. I agree, Naive Melody. It's a lot better than people give it credit for. And yes, Samsung Fridge has plenty of fridge facts. Like, I would love to know what the optimum temperature is in order... actually, no, the optimum temperature for storing apples, specifically, in a Samsung fridge. In the meantime, I'm making an orb. Don't mind me. This game loved its orbs. Okay, we can jump down over here and not instantly break our legs. Go! See, even doing a little tumble, that's a time save right there. Oh, look, there's more Garys around. Okay, here we go. We shout at it. And look, it's Gary 3, Gary 4, Gary 5, Gary 6, Gary 7. I expect you to remember their names. Optimum temperature is -1C to 0C or 30F. For apples? That would freeze them. I think you might be lying. I don't think that is the optimum temperature for an apple. But what's the optimum temperature for a Gary? What temperature should you store your Garys at? What's it look? It's the March of the Garys. That one's struggling a little bit. He's a bit top heavy. And then our Gary's over here, I think. Hard to tell, there's so many Garys. Please don't step on me. Thank you. Stuck under his legs. Go, 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 go. In a world with so many Garys, which one is ours? Fruits and vegetables, the fridge shouldn't be below -3 degrees Celsius. I agree. If it's below 0 Celsius, it's no longer a fridge, it's a freezer. I think the ideal temperature is meant to be between like 3 and 5, something like that. Okay. We've got the whole gang here. And look, there's our one. You can tell it's ours because there's no moss or grime or dirt. He is pristine, whereas these guys are all slightly affected. He's on his podium now. He knows. It's time. So let's get ourselves up as well. Alright. Door is open. Let's go, Gary. It's you and me against the world. With your giant, foreboding footsteps. Oh, what'd you see? You're going that way? 3 degrees, not -3. Best temperature to store a body is 2C to 4C. Thank you, that's very insightful. See, I can't follow you that way, mate. Oh! Of course, it's another looping area. I think you might be lost, bud. We need to go this way. That's a wall. Not quite that way. This way! We need to go this way. Okay. And we're back! We can advance up to the next layer. Which is good. I think there's only 1 or 2 more areas after this. We might actually finish this game in a single stream. Which I am 100% okay with. This might end up being one of those games that I do as like a yearly playthrough. I don't know if any of you guys have games like that. That's like, you know, once a year, you just break it out for a bit of fun. Yeah, I think that's the top there. We've got 1 more layer to go. Oh yeah, I remember this. Let's go, bud. And we've been joined by the Garys. See, they found their way up. Hell yeah, let's do this. Gonna regret it tomorrow, but I might pull an all-nighter. Do it. I hope it's not too late for you at the moment, Bamboo. I have no idea what time it is. Is it past midnight? Is that how much of an all-nighter you're doing? Gray prefers to eat fleshy bodies. I mean, fleshy bodies are easier to eat than non-fleshy bodies. Let's be real. Alright. More of the backstory. We haven't seen the red cloak figure in a while.
Hey!
Hello. Oh. Yeah, we still can't make him out. Oh, it's 3:34 where you are right now. Okay, we'll try and speed through this, Mamamoo, so that you can still get some sleep. It's only fair. I think it's probably going to be another hour thereabouts, maybe less. Depending on how well my memory serves me for being able to get through the remainder of the game. Well, at least we know where we got a little scarf from. But it also seems that the other dude's not dead. How many games let you do this? Right? Look at this! We've been saved by Gary, riding them through torrential rain. Like, this is just... oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, come on, you can set us down here. Haven't been kidnapped. Took us for a ride. See, he's got his legs figured out now. He knows what he's doing. But it's always amazed me, like, for a game that starts with such, like, colourful and cozy vibes, that this can turn into something quite dark. So we get a little bit of story, plot point there as well. Fox leading the way for the kid to follow. The music here is so melancholy as well. Yeah, the Garys are the best. I think if anything happened to Gary now, we would all be very sad about it. Well, that statue's appropriate. Even the fox is feeling it. Oof. Also, I appreciate games that do rain effects really well. I grew up in the era of games where if it was raining, it was just an effect on screen. So even if you went indoors, it would continue to rain. But here, like, they do the right thing. The inside section there is raining because it's open to the sky. Everything else is not. It's subtle, but when you've grown up with it being that terrible, you appreciate those little nuances. And also, these guys don't all have the same exact same body. They're not all the same model. Like, the one at the back there is a bit stockier than the others. And it gives you some visual variety. Oh, there goes the fox. Where'd you go, bud? I'll see, he can jump up those bits, but we can't. In before, like, we unlock a double jump and turns out this is actually a Metroidvania this whole time. Spoiler, it's not. Why the face? Did you not just see what happened? Went up to the door. And died. Okay, we can't go through there. I'm lost, hang on. It is the March of the Garys. Oh, here we go. You realised that we couldn't go any further. Oh, you missed it? Don't worry, you'll see it again. There's a reason that the music was so emotional there. Yep. In order to get through the door, the Gary inserts himself into it and dies. Okay, we don't go that way. We go this way. Just the ambience for this place is so cool. I think you have to remember, like, we're climbing a lighthouse. Where are we in relation to everything else? These are realities that exist separate to everything else, but the lighthouse serves as a focal point. It's the one point that we keep coming back to. Like, even when the fox is now sad. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that he waited for me to get out of the way before breaking that, otherwise I would have been squished. Alright, let's go. I can't climb that, so I'll go this way instead. Garricide, jeez. It's alright, there's another one. Where'd you go? Did you just fall off? No! Gary, no! There's the bird down there as well. Oh god, the symbolism. Jeez. Alright. I actually don't think I've seen that before. I think I've missed that every other time. It's fine. It's all for a worthy cause, right? See, look, there goes another one. See? You see the outline of the Gary there in the door? His light goes into the door itself. And he is split in two. God. I did warn you guys that this is one of those ones that will pull at your heartstrings. Do you have to, Gary? I mean, yeah, I know. It's a door. Yep, there we go. We had 7, but some of them fell off trying to make our way through. Gary. Then the fox. Alas, we barely knew him. But he's helped us. And like, just look at that. Music, it's just, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's okay. We can always build more Garys. So there's a will, there's a way. Ooh. Ah. Grief. Don't seem to be attacking me anymore. Thank you. There's the fox. Jump! That's one. There's another one over there. Let's go. Oh, we can't let Gary's sacrifice be in vain. Got to make it mean something. I was reminded you of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't know. I've actually not played any of the Mystery Dungeon games. I think it was one of those ones when I heard about them, I was like, oh, that's kind of odd. I just want my Pokemon to be Pokemon, you know? Okay. How do we get up there? Not that way. Just like the water effects on all of the surfaces, like, it's not the most amazing water tech I've ever seen, but it really makes everything feel just cold and slick. How the heck do I get up there? Do I have to... This way, probably. Nope, can't grab anything from there. I'm lost. I'm evidently meant to climb up and jump along that bridge somehow. I don't see a way to actually scramble up it. Maybe I need to come across from that way somewhere? Okay, yeah, we can get up here. We were here before, though. I don't think... Can I go up this way? I can't grab that, damn it. Ow. Slipped. Pokemon Dungeon's a great game. Love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons on DS. I think I just missed the right time to play them, you know? Unfortunate. Yeah, I've definitely heard bits of music from them because it's been shared around kind of elsewhere. I can't get across from here either. Don't think I can get up there. I'm going up there. I am turned around. Dill's playing a bit of RimWorld. Gray's playing a bit of Minecraft. Yeah, but this is probably great background ambience for Minecraft, to be honest. Got this little bit, but I can't climb that. Mamu's just not playing anything. Oh, just taking a moment to just soak it in. Alright, well, we can go... Ah, hang on. I missed this. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's good just take a moment, just soak it in. This is a game that is 100% meant to be experienced. There we go. I'm going to just jump over there. Sure, that was a fine thing to touch. Oh! Okay. Hey, that's what I was missing. Okay. It's fine. We got a little bit wet. We were already wet. A little bit more water's not going to hurt us. There's a little thing I don't think I ever did here, but when the kid feels like shouting, you can actually shout and ignite those frames to make them burn more brightly, which is a beautiful little aesthetic touch. Mechanically doesn't do anything, but the fact you can do it is cool. The fox is helping us turn these statues into something we can actually activate. Let's sends the little spirits soaring all the way over there. Next one's there. Let's go. Gotta keep this moving so that Mamamoo stays awake. I'm not playing with your hearts. It's fine. The game is the one that's playing with your hearts. And I have to admit, like, I really enjoy games that use video games as a media to tell a story in a way that films and novels simply couldn't. I think that's what a lot of people overlook when you think about video games as a genre. But yeah, okay, games can just be for fun, and that's okay too. But a game that can do something that other media can't, I think is incredibly powerful. So I don't know why I'm jumping up here. It just let me jump up here, so I figured I probably should. Oh, because there's a thing up there. Right. Leap of faith this direction, I guess. Ugh. Work around this. Keep going. A little further. Oh, you got a little one during the day, doze off during the heat. Well, at least you managed to get some sleep during the day. That's important. Come on. Help you up. Huh. And go. He's working hard for these. Come on. You know what you gotta do, kid. I am not jumping from here. I know he wouldn't die, because the game's kind of taught you that fall damage isn't a thing, but I just don't want to do that to the kid. You know what I mean? It just feels wrong. By playing Minecraft and waiting for the world to spawn, that's rough. That tells me computer's on the lower end. Nothing wrong with that. You can still play it. Perfect. That's all that matters. Yeah, Samsung, you like the idea of putting more into a media than just watching. Makes it more impactful. Absolutely. What's the point in the games if not to evoke something? And that thing you evoke could just be joy. Nothing wrong with that. But I think if this was presented as a movie, it wouldn't have the same impact. Oh, you right there, Stella? If any of you want to play a game that tells a story in a way that only a game could, and no other medium, I would 100% recommend checking out Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. It's another game that you could absolutely play through in a day. You can play through it solo, or you can play through it with a friend. But the catch with the game is that you only need one controller. You play two characters, you control one with the left thumbstick and one with the right thumbstick. Which means you could absolutely play through it on your own, but if you play through it with a sibling or a significant other, and you share a controller, just trust me, it's going to be a much more memorable experience. It's, again, it's one of those games that's not a masterpiece. It's just a really solid, well-crafted game that will tear your heart out. And I know not everyone plays a game being like, oh, I want a game that's emotionally driven, that's going to make me feel something in this cold expanse of a universe where I don't want to feel things. Oh, don't do that. But every now and then, it's nice just to play something that's different. I think that's what kind of led me to wanting to do this for today's stream. I've been playing a lot of games for the channel that are such low impact that it's nice to play something that just will bring back some lovely memories for a bit. Also, you guys can't see it, but there's a cat tree behind me and Stella is going nuts in it. Alright, that knocks that down. How do I get... Can you grab that, kid? No? There we go. Mamu, yeah, you agree. Mamu trusts what my girlfriend says and then she's crabby the next morning. That's fine. Makes your relationship stronger. Alright. Hello. I think this might be the last one. We came in over there somewhere. It's kind of incredible because the world feels so big. You don't feel like you just made your way around this entire thing. Oh, there we go. We're good. A little stumble is good for the soul. It's fine. And by the soul, I mean the sole of the feet. Let's go. I think if the kid wants anything at the moment, it's to get out of the rain. And I still just love the little animation as he's jogging down the stairs with the feet be like, hup, 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 hup. Have I played one shot? I've played half an hour of one shot, and it made me curious enough that I do want to go back and play the rest of it. Alright, statue activated. One shot felt like another one of those games that takes an hour or so to get really into it. Oh yeah, I'm just going to shut up for a sec. Oh, you thought this was going to be all hugs and smiles? This kid's having a bad day. We were the dark kid all along. He's still nimble, he's still quick. But dear God, is this game dark and depressing. We've lost our guide. Can I get up there? Can. Sorry, Mamamoo. I did try to warn you. This game teaches you not to get emotionally attached to anything. Oh, no, no, no! We're fine. That didn't happen. Rewind 5 seconds. We're good. The kid's fine. Oh, actually, that just reminded me of something else. I was wondering why I was saying the kid all the time and having weird thoughts or something. The kid's also the name of the main character from Bastion. Bastion. If you've not played Bastion before, you owe it to yourself to play Bastion. Come on, jump up, grab the thing. Grab the thing. There we go. Ah. I told you, there's no full damage. You just either survive or you don't. It's simple. The edge. Can we get up from here? Going up or are we going down? Going down. Need to find our way up over there. You're gonna be okay, Mamu. It's alright. Yeah, we all need a group hug, I think, after this. I have Bastion, but haven't started yet. Bastion was, again, if you don't know much about it, I don't want to spoil it for you. But it was the first game that really inspired a lot of games that came later, like Stanley Parable, because they did the in the moment narration really, really well. Your character doesn't say anything, but you've got this constant voice of narration that comments on everything that you do. It's so cleverly done. Okay, got that one. Shine a little light on me. Ooh, going down that way. See it? I think we can actually drop from here. Nope. No, we can't. It looks like we should be able to. Might have just done it wrong. I feel like that's where you're supposed to go. Nowhere to jump to. Yes, there we go. We caught it. Okay. Yeah, Bastion's a good game to go into blind. I went into it just expecting, you know, top-down action RPG, and was pleasantly surprised. It's so hard to see where I'm going. But we are going up this way. Love this one makes you actually go up the chain. The others we didn't. This one we do. Oh, Uncle Iroh had some of the best quotes. Great reference, Mamamoo. We got some colour back. Just... this game's so pretty! Even in simple, basic looking areas, it's still so pretty. Surprise! We were in the tower the whole time! We need to have a picture of Ask the Garys in the same place. But, yeah, turns out we were using the lighthouse the wrong way. And I love this, because you can still see the stairs there, and now we're on the sloped side. The symbolism! The quite possibly reused asset that they just flipped upside down. It's all beautiful! You gotta respect this game. Pool of light down the bottom there. And we get another one of these long hallways, but it's upside down. Jump! You'll be fine. And it's really interesting because this is the first one that goes, no, there's hurdles in the way. Every other one, it's just been a straight shot you run through. This one goes, there's hurdles. Getting to the light isn't easy. So, where do we end up now? Achievement. No hope. Hit your lowest point. Well, hey. Money's a funny thing. Oh, that music. Now, slight spoilers for this game here. Only slight. If you had found all the collectibles through some of the different levels as you play through, those little pieces that we found, it adds toys into the shelving and the podiums here that you can inspect, each of which is a reference to the adventures that you played through. I won't spoil too much more because those are a treat to uncover. But this is our bedroom. And you were right, that's the dad. Thing to do. Stunning. Stunning game. Goodbye. The dishes in the sink. God. Boat on the beach. Tower with the sun at the top. In the distance, the lighthouse. Damned boat. So good. So good. Doesn't matter how many times I play it, it still gets me a little teary. There you go. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Sorry if I made any of you cry with that game, because it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's what I mean. This wouldn't work so well as a movie. It needs to be a game. It needs to make you play through it from start to finish, to experience the story, to build that emotional attachment to not just the fox, not just to the Gary robot, who are both charming and have their own personalities in their own way, but to make you get attached to the kid, only to do a complete and utter rug pull at the end of the game, with the realization that this is a story about loss, about letting the memories of the kid go. It's about moving through those stages of denial and anger, frustration and grief and loss. It's just an incredible story. Every time I play through it again, it just reminds me of why it's up there as one of my favorite, not games, but experiences of all time. There's not many games that manage to evoke that level of emotion. What an experience. I'm so glad that I had you guys here for it as well. To Isabel, Marcos, Lara, and the rest of my family that has suffered with me and has suffered all my absences. It's nice to see some of the actual commentary from the devs here as well, sending messages to their family. And now after all of this, I need to go and have a rest of the day that's normal. I have to go do my taxes. Talk about contrast. This main theme is just beautiful. And a slow fade into sunset. Didn't know about Gary before today, but now don't think you can live without him. Well, good. That's the whole point of this game. It's the realization that the memories are important. Just as important as everything else. There's not many games that I will happily sit through the end credit sequence of just because it's that beautiful. The devs knocked it out of the park with this game. They really did. I think Tequila Works did something else that we played recently as well. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. But I've got to go back and take another look. I don't want to look now because I have to Alt-Tab out, but what else have Tequila Works done? I should check out more of their stuff. There's a Spanish video game developer. Makes sense with the name. They did. Oh, the Sexy Brutale. Yeah. Not a lot of others. They did a partnership with League of Legends to make a game. It's kind of interesting. Didn't know about that. But their most recent release was in 2023. Mamu. You think the end credits are often touching. You see all the people who put their blood, sweat, and tears so they could tell the best story and make something enjoyable. I agree, especially when it's a smaller dev team like this. There are some that I'll never bother to watch like through to the end of the credits for. Yes, I thought so. Some of the music was done by Lindsay Sterling, which I think is this piece. All the violin work is her, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, crappy game or Hall of Shame. Yeah, won't worry about it. But some like the big AAA games, the credit sequences go on for like 15 minutes. I haven't got time to sit through that. Yeah, Lindsay Sterling was involved in this soundtrack. That was how I found out about this game to begin with. Was her being like, hey, this game's coming out. I helped compose and perform the soundtrack for it. Go check it out. I went, alright, sure, why not? There you go. Oh, what a game. What a game. And of course it changes this. We started with the Starry Night Sky as our main menu, and now we end here. I actually don't remember what's in the extras. There you go. All things that we could have found. Outfits, toys to find, the emblems. We missed all of this stuff. Oh, and look at the art from the game. Like, it's just... These guys knew what they were doing from the very beginning. It's just... It's beautiful. I need those as my wallpapers. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out and experiencing that alongside me. I hope you had a wonderful time and are not emotionally wrecked for the rest of the day. I'm going to go and get myself something to eat, and then I might jump in and play through some Ori and the Blind Forest with part of the archipelago thing we're doing in the community. And then, yeah, I'll finally get around to doing the things that I need to do. Mamu, get yourself some sleep. Appreciate you staying up. Hopefully you're not too wrecked tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everyone. And I will see you again soon. Take care.